All right, what's up, YouTube? It is your boy Jarice, and
From the military school. All this training will probably be useless because 90% of you will die anyway. Side characters, introduce yourselves.
I ain't a side character, but it's your boy Fred,
like,
aka 420, aka Dreadhead, aka Natty Dreadman, aka the nigga that fuck your bitch, aka whatever the fuck you wanna call me.
bruh,
It's your boy.
I swear that is like one of the most like overused lines in like nigga culture.
Where what line is
The nigga that fucked your bitch.
that?
Like, bro, every nigga uses that. Like, hey, I fucked your bitch. Like, nigga, if y'all get out of here,
You don't even know my bitch.
you wouldn't want to fuck my bitch. Like, my former got 4 kids, and you know, it's all good. Oh man. But yeah, that might be another topic for another video. But yeah, so title of today's discussion is the next generation of black folk. XD, laughing face, whatever you actually call this thing. So I'm just gonna ask, I guess this is a question. And yes, I say axe, like let me ask you a question. You like, you know, the weapon or the tool that you use to cut down trees. Sorry, South Carolina thing, country boy thing. I don't know, but
That ain't
anyway.
country nigga shit. That's ignorant nigga shit.
Well, whatever. Half the people that'll watch these videos, if I get a following, do not have the vocabulary that I do. They are not as well spoken and as articulate as I am. I promise that. Like, you know, when you've been watching people like Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro and people like Tom Likas as long as I have, you kind of pick up their vocabulary and, you know, you become a little bit more sophisticated than most ignorant niggas that just post shit in the comment section on YouTube videos. Hence why I make YouTube videos now, just saying. But let the pussies in the comment section cry and complain all day. But it's all good. And I know they're going to be the trolls there like, oh, this nigga don't get pussy in real life. Like, nah, my guy, like when I try like talking to a female and like it's not that hard these days. It really isn't. Thought culture. Blame Aisha Curry. Hey man, she's making it easier for me to get pussy. So I mean, while I'm bitching that she's creating thought culture and, you know, ruining wifey type hoes and relationship type bitches, like, hey, she's making it easier for me to get my dick wet. So you know what I'm saying? Oh man. But yeah, bro. So on to the actual first topic at hand. It was going to be the third topic, but since, you know, it's my mom and I deal with her every day and, you know, it's just classic shenanigans, I'll just throw her or her little topic on the first on the topic list. But yeah, it's going to go on the top of the list today. So black moms and just the ridiculous social stigmas and pressures that, oh my God, that are just annoying as a black man who doesn't really even care that he's black. Like, you know, I don't believe in black pride, and that's going to be probably like the next topic after this discussion, but it's all good. We'll get into it. So, bruh, question, any social retarded stigmas that you face in a personal story you want to give out, or you want me to just get into it?
What do you mean?
Like, you should do this because you a nigga, because you a black man. Like, my example is going to be how I have to date black women because I'm a black man. And if you don't, you're a self-hating black man for some strange reason, even though it's just like, hey, they don't get my dick up. But, you know, we don't talk about that. So, so you want me to just get straight into it and no comment?
You got it.
All right. So, case in point, right? This is not going to be like a full life story or whatever the case may be. So, quick rundown. To my mom, I am like literally the worst son in existence. Like, let me give you the background, right? So people probably gonna be like, well, I'm sure your mom loves you. She lets you live at her house. She doesn't make you pay rent. Like, okay, yeah, I acknowledge all that. Okay, that's not even an argument or a discussion, right? I'm literally just talking about the idea of, hey, son, why don't you date strong, independent black women, quote unquote? And I'm just like, what? Like, does this make any sense to you, bro? Let me ask you.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're a grown ass man, but I guess she's just has that, you know, older black people mindset of, you know, keep us unified.
Yeah, and I'm like trying to tell these hoes, like, yeah, that's done. That's DEAD dead. Like, no, interracial couples are actually more common these days than like just standard, like, what's the term? Just normal couples that date inside their race. Like, and then
Traditional, I guess you're trying to say.
yeah, traditional couples. But yeah, shout out to my boy Wesley Snipes, because he was the first pioneer on the movement. Oh man, bro, we are never gonna have a black female following because of my mouth, and it's gonna be terrible. But shout out to Wesley Snipes, when he made that comment back in the day talking about he'll date a black woman when they get their act together. Because for the most part, like, he was smooth describing like 95% of black women. And yeah, the statement is still true to this day. And I feel the same way for the most part. It's like, hey, like, I'll start talking to more black chicks when they start getting their act together. Like, case in point, like, on the side of town we live in the suburbs. We suburban savages, but these hoes want to act like they live in the ghetto when their parents been married and they live in a 2-story house. They had their driver's license at 16. Like, hoes out here living a privileged life, and just like, y'all want to act like y'all from the hood. Okay, cool, bet. Take your ass down to the hood, come back and tell me how you really feel. Like, these hoes.
Huh.
Any comments, bro, after that monologue?
Bro, to be honest with you, I think I overdid it with the the reefer madness.
Oh
I
man.
can't even. I don't even remember what the hell you said.
Oh man, it's all good.
Uh,
Like I said, this is mainly like my channel anyway, so you ain't gotta input too much if you don't want to. It's just conversation, me venting. If you want to chime in, you can chime in, my guy.
exactly. I'm
I
just
ain't putting a
here.
gun to your head and forcing you to be here.
I'm just here to laugh
Laughing.
and add my little 2 cents here and there. That's it.
You here to laugh at your best friend, Vent? What kind of
I'm mad
friend are
perspective.
you? You're a horrible friend.
Thank you. I do my best.
Oh man, you're watching me vent my frustrations out on the internet, and you're just letting me do it without stopping me.
Shout out to my one friend.
My only friend. Hashtag my only true friend.
Looking ass.
Bro, if you think about it, we smooth started the wave in our area with that. Like, bro, think about it.
What you mean? What
My one true
wave?
friend. Like, amongst our circle, we started that.
Nah, I think niggas just fell off. And
I mean, they definitely did, but like, smooth, our niggas fell off first, and we were on that one true friend status like way before everybody else. Oh god.
set in stone looking ass.
I'm saying, like, hey man, we pioneered it. I'm gonna claim it. Like, in these mean streets of these suburbs, like, hey man, we were the first. My one true friend. Make it a hot portable. All right, but yeah, next topic I'm gonna discuss just and this is just not me being an Uncle Ruckus. This is just me having a headache because stupid stigmas and stereotypes that black people push on each other. Hence why I have this list called Black Culture Bullshit. But yeah, so next topic is gonna be Black Pride, right? So you have any thoughts about Black Pride?
I mean,
You
I'm
think it's
proud of
stupid? You think it's great? You on the move? You on the
I'm
bandwagon or what?
I'm proud to be black, but at the same time, niggas overdo the shit.
Oh, they definitely do. Like, okay, so you proud to be black, right? You just said it, quote it, all that good shit, right? Me,
Yes.
not necessarily proud to be black because I'm among the logical mindset of, hey, you can't have pride in something you didn't choose. That's just the way my mind works. And if a bunch of black people want to get all up in arms, like, oh, this nigga just hate being a nigga, don't he? Like, nah, not really. I don't see skin color. So, like, for most cases when I talk to people, like, if I just point out your skin color, that's usually me just making a joke about it or me pointing out an actual fact. But if I'm actually trying to have a conversation with you, like, and be your acquaintance and or your friend, like, I really don't care what color you are. And
Yeah.
I'm not one of those
End
people
of the
that
day, that shouldn't matter or have to matter.
Oh, it definitely
Like, it
shouldn't, but,
shouldn't.
black people love to pretend like they not low-key racist, but, like, and it's mainly blacks and whites. Let me just throw that out there because people are gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga just hate being a nigga. He blashing only black people." Like, nah, I bashed white people in my other episode, so go check out my content. Like Smooth, I went in on white people, so this is just black people's turn to get it. Like I said in that video, like every race is gonna get it eventually. It's just, hey man, when it's your time, it's your time. But anyway, back to the topic, right? So I'm not necessarily proud to be black, but at the same time, I don't care that I'm black because being black isn't something I chose when I came into existence. It was just like I just came out and when I was alive and like, oh, I'm a black guy. So that's just me. I don't know if I should go too into detail because I might Smooth if this gets a large enough following, have niggas in Houston trying to find me talking about, oh, I'm an Uncle Ruckus and all that other bullshit, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, Houston's a big place, so you know what I'm
Hey man, like I've been saying, bro, I'm just sitting here.
saying. It's like, nah, dog. Oh, well, I'll save that for the end because that is a different topic. I was gonna ask you a question, but yeah. So, here's a little question for you. What you think about? Would you think it be a fact if I said Aisha Curry, the thing that she just did, like she's ruining it for other black women? Like, would you agree with that statement?
She's just ruining it for women.
Okay, cool. Bet you took out the word black, so you did me one better. You one up me. So when I hear shit about, oh, you don't like black women, like nah, it ain't black women. Like Aisha
It's
Curry
just
just
that
said,
mindset, bro. Like, where the fuck does that shit come from? Like,
um,
if you want attention from niggas that bad, Steph Curry ain't good enough for you. Do you apparently take your ass home?
bro,
He
that's what I
he will
said.
live
Like
happily ever after with his 34 million a year.
I'm saying, bro. And then like the thing about it is, bro, it's so sad because females is so trifling, bro. She already got this man locked up, and he's a nice dude, so it's like even worse. Like she got a nice dude locked up. She is set. Like she can cheat on that man, divorce him. She probably cheating on him right now. I don't have any male attention. I don't have any of that. So she want dudes to slide up in her DMs. Like she basically
She
said.
met the bartender.
She basically said out loud, like, "Hey, I low key want to cheat on you, Steph," or basically, or the other side of it. Hey, I want dudes to try to, shoot their shot at me so I can get the impression that I'm cheating on you, but I really want to reject these guys to boost my ego. But we're done with her. We're done with that thought. So, any thoughts, comments, concerns on being black and finding a job in the good old H Town, or
um,
current job struggles? Anything to do with employment and being a black man?
Tupac said it best, bro. All eyes on me.
Oh, most deaf, because like
Damn,
when,
damn, bro. Why are you? You ain't even working on this side. You ain't even the supervisor over here, bro. What are you doing?
yeah,
Why are
bro,
you going out your way to circle me, bro? Go away.
because you black. Like,
Um, hey, how you liking Group 5? Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face.
that boy, the Tomb Raider, Laurel Croft. Get it? Because his last name.
That boy Redbeard.
Oh no, that boy Neckbeard. He fighting for the Alabama abortion law, bro.
Nah, I don't know if that applies to him. He might be
Nah, nigga, he from Alabama. What you mean?
nah, he's actually from Alaska,
Uh,
but
Damn near the same shit.
it's just colder.
Exactly.
But
Alaska is Alabama, but frozen.
all right,
Oh shit.
got
Um.
what I was gonna say, but don't matter
Oh, what
anyway.
are you doing
Uh,
here? Are you like in group 4? Oh,
no, I was gonna say something else. I can't remember. It's all good. Fuck it.
I was trying to lead you back up to your point to help you
Yeah, I
remember.
know it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Freaking all eyes on us. you know, like I'm literally not gonna name drop. I'm gonna be generic as possible, right? So chat audience, if I get a following, if you go back and watch this video, like, after I get a following, I don't know, whatever. So Right. So let me give you an example of the workplace discrimination I encountered. If I get a lawyer in the chat or in the audience, like, hey man, hit me up. I would smooth love to file a workplace discrimination claim and get some bread. Just like, oh man, racist black man, he just trying to harm the innocent yellow people. Oh man. Racist black man, he mad at jobs, so he tried to sue us, He tried to sue us for no reason. Like, nah, there's a reason. Trust me, there's a reason. Y'all yellow motherfuckers racist as hell, and I'm gonna call y'all out on it if I can and get some freaking free money. So let me get into it, right? So this is gonna be a quick, literally, I can sum it up in like less than 4 minute story. So me, black man, I clock in usually 15 minutes late just because, nobody else is on time. No big deal, right? So I go to my desk, I sit down. We have to have a meeting talking about the new employees are always late. Fast forward to the very, very, very next day. Like, I come in on time, like literally on time, like 7 o'clock on the dot in my drop top, like on time. My ass is in the seat at 7 o'clock, like no shits and giggles, like boy, ready to work. So, coworker that sits beside me, she just so happens to be of the Asian ethnicity. She just so happens to speak the specific language that 80% of the environment there spoke. So, she is obviously part of the in crowd. So, she comes 50 minutes late. I come 15, 1-5. She comes 50, 50, minutes
You come
late.
15, she come 15.
She's like, there's a big difference in that number.
No issue found.
35 minutes, that's kind of a lot.
No, she yellow. She do no wrong.
Like 35 minutes, that's literally double in 5 minutes of how late I clocked in, quote unquote, that you bitched at me for, that you literally stopped the whole freaking train of workers to come over and bitch about one black man. But when the yellow bitch do the same shit but worse, it's no big deal. Okay, cool. So I
She has
guess
tits in a vagina, and she's also yellow.
yeah, I know. That's all
Alright.
I was gonna say about it.
Sorry, not sorry.
You're like, yeah, like boobs, vag, like she's yellow. She speaks the language. She's one of them. I mean, low key, it'd be the same way if we were in charge, but like I'm just the person getting discriminated against in this specific scenario. So, I'm gonna just call it out. But, I ain't say nothing about it. So I ain't got too much else to talk about, realistically. So, yeah, I think I already did discuss me and my mom's differing views on me and how I came up and how I don't date black women and how that bothers her, and just I don't want to get married, that bothers her. I don't want to have kids, that bothers her. So everything gets turned back on me in a fit of blind hate. But like it's okay. I love my mom, and I'm gonna play a clip from this show called Inyala Fix My Life. It comes on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Some of you niggas in the chat may have heard about it, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna let you literally listen to somebody else who says the same thing I say, but people get mad at me when I say it. But there's other people that literally feel the same way as I do, so I don't see the issue here. Any thoughts, bro, after that monologue?
God damn it, what'd he say? What happened?
Not dating black women. Any thoughts, comments, concerns?
Man, if you don't want to date black women, bro, that's you.
Like,
I'm not dating. I'm just
like there
not
you go.
dating.
Like that's the issue here. Like,
Because the women of my generation is just fucking
dumb, stupid, like lost cause. Like it ain't even no point anymore. Which is the other point I'm arguing.
no. I ain't gonna say it ain't no point no more.
Like
No, there's still
actually
some
trying to
out
do
there.
things the old-fashioned way is the only point I'm making.
But
That
nah,
married, have kids, settle down, that family crap. That's done. That's done. At least for me, I'm not doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna play the clip real quick.
To a certain degree, yes. She had that anger inside of her, but she made sure that she didn't pass it on to me. I see how she handles that, and she gives off that vibe that I get from women here. But when it came to me and how she approached me and taught me about women, she said, "Don't deal with this." That's interesting because to a certain degree, share some of the
Let me play it again so people can hear.
Opinions about why are black women so angry. Was your mother angry? To a certain degree, yes. She had that anger inside of her, but she made sure that she didn't pass it on to me. I see how she handles that, and she gives off that vibe that I get from women here. But when it came to me and how she approached me and taught me about women, she said, "Don't deal with this." That's interesting because as a black mother, my work was to help my son understand it so that he would know how to stand in it with a black woman.
And I'm going to cut the clip right there because that's where the whole being black and the whole freaking peer pressure and all that crap comes into play because
We gotta stick together, bro.
I guess so. Even though, like, some black people try to screw you over more than other races, but okay. Like,
nah, bro, sorry, people, we gotta stick together.
I guess, but yeah, I'm sure you can go watch the show if you want to. It's a pretty decent episode. It's a nice watch. Of course, not all black women are angry and all that crap, but for the most part, like these hoes these days want to act like they freaking thoughts from like.
You better not tell a black girl you don't talk to black girls.
I'm saying, like, bruh, you might actually get slapped.
You don't what?
Like, what's wrong with dating a sister? Like, why are you putting words in my mouth already? Like, bro, that Jordan Peterson and the Kathy Newman thing? Or was that her name, Kathy Newman?
Yo.
It's the most woke man that I know. Let's go, baby. This is the man I wanted, even though, like, we've already talked about most of the topics, but you can give a little quick, like, summary of your thoughts on the topics. I'll go back down because we're literally on the last topic, Riv.
All right, that's what's up.
So, like, I'll give you like 20 minutes of, hey man, get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying?
Let him introduce himself.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, side character, introduce yourself.
I'm a side character known as The River. You can follow me on Instagram as such, th3.riv. That's who I am.
All right,
I make music and I make people think.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and give my man Riv a shout out. He's like the most woke nigga I know. / go check out his SoundCloud if he actually has a SoundCloud because
yeah. I've been meaning to send you that link because I expected somebody else to be able to do it, but
the smoke.
I mean,
look at here, nigger.
Got him.
Look at here, nigger. All right.
Oh, look, it's Uncle Ruckus.
I gave your CD to somebody.
Hey, actually, I'm Uncle Ruckus, sir,
right.
because I hate being black, quote unquote. Oh man.
Look, man, I ain't get a chance to burn your CD. I'm sorry, River. But
I'm sorry.
I cash app you.
Yeah, I told him to give me the CD and let me burn it in like 2 seconds.
Man, hey, I'm finna have my own podcast just on the adventure that I just went on because this man sent me on an adventure.
Does it have to do with workplace shenanigans?
Oh,
no.
Okay, good.
I'm talking to you.
Don't talk about that on
here. No. I'm talking. You know who I'm talking to, but
I ain't do nothing, man.
Hey, man.
Okay, so chat audience, whoever the fuck is listening, I don't know what they're talking about, by the way.
I don't know what this nigga's talking about.
Man, hey,
I will not be a part of an inside joke. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey,
cool. That's all you had to say.
Well, I'm the only one with my damn camera on. Fuck this.
Oh
no, that's a good question.
I mean, damn.
I mean, I can turn mine on real quick if you want me to. Like,
I ain't got one.
Hey, say, bro. Say.
I ain't got a problem with being on camera.
Oh, you mean Stein don't have a camera?
Hey, man, look.
All right.
Cutting these toes on his PC.
Man,
you got a phone for that.
Gaming only.
Like, you got a cell phone for that, bro.
Bro, don't tell me you be radio DJing these hoes talking about Quiet Storm, and then you look like motherfucking.
He said quiet storm.
This man
All
said
right, all
radio
You
right.
trying to take my
DJ.
picture of catfish? Hey man.
Hey, look.
Look, I got a
Hey,
gut now.
your
I know.
interpretation, not mine.
Oh,
Look,
hey yo,
man.
Riv, you want me to finish giving you the shout out I was going to give you, or you want to do the topics first and you want me to do your shout out at the end?
Yeah, do the shout out at the end, so anybody that's still listening is going, follow up.
All right, cool, bet I got you. All right, so the generic topic of the discussion is black culture, quote unquote, right? You can see you can see the title at the bottom right of the screen, right? The next generation of black folk, laughing face. Like you should be able to see it in the call. I don't know if you're like on like the website or whatever, but at the bottom right of the screen, if you're in the call, it says the title or whatever, or it should, or maybe it's just for me. I don't know. Still new to the.
No, it don't show up for me, but I mean, you could just tell me what it is.
Yeah, so the title of the video when it goes up is going to be the next generation of black folks, and it's like a laughing face XD, right? So obviously, this is all jokes for the most part. Like, there's a little bit of truth in these jokes, but for the most part, they're still just all
right. All good jokes contain true shit.
Yeah, so I want a woke black man opinion on these topics, right?
All right, I'll be the voice of reason or logic or what have you.
Oh no, I'm a voice of reason on my own show, but I want a backup. Like,
okay, I can do that.
All right, cool. So give me all your complete thoughts on Black Pride, whether you're for or against it. Why do you think it's stupid? Why do you think people should be on the wave? Whatever the case may be. Your complete thoughts on Black Pride. Go.
And you only giving me 20 minutes? Okay, but I'm gonna wrap it down like this. As far as the next generation is concerned, it's really on us to equip them to make the change that we expect to see, because most of us think it's too late for us, but don't even think ahead to prepare for the next generation. So with that being said, if you see them doing dumb shit, it's kind of on you for not staring the other way. But I mean, you can try to. I'm not saying it's all your fault or nothing like that, but shit, we gotta do better. We gotta do better for each other, and we gotta show them to do better for each other. You know what I'm saying? Because economically, bro, every other subculture in this country has a part of just this city that they have their own like little community in town. There's a Chinatown, there's little Mexico's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But there's very few.
Niggas got Greenspoint.
Fifth Ward, what you mean, dog? Acres Homes,
bruh.
Like
Acres Homes, that's say.
But yeah, it's not the same.
Oh man. Hey, don't our boy? Wait, no, he don't stay in Acres Home. He just stay in Guns Point.
Guns Point, man.
Yeah, that's the term we go around here down in the H, y'all. The actual part of the city is called Greens Point, but it's the hood in Houston. So
let me tell you about where I'm from.
This ought to be good. Let's go.
Nah, I'm from South Park. The end.
Oh,
The
that's
end.
an L right there.
Say, hold up, cuz.
My boy River said he from the struggle. Bro,
you want to talk about needing the next generation to look out for each other? Go look at South Park, bro. It's already too late. And anybody that's hearing me right now that's from out there, you know what I'm saying? You know it. Because what can you say? Who can you get together to save anything?
Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about, Riv. So, like, when we're talking about real issues like this that actually go on in the black community and stuff like that, but, we're not famous, right? We just regular, everyday people, but we still speaking facts on the issues. Like, and people just blow it off because we ain't got no kind of fame. Like, what do you think about that?
Man, you already know certain people got to hear some things multiple times before they really get to believe in it. Like, some people really only believe things that their favorite celebrities believe because they believe it. You know what I'm saying? I just think that I lost my train of thought.
You need me to get you back on it?
Yeah.
All right. So, where is that? Yeah, basically, celebrities, people only agreeing with celebrities. Like the Jason Momoa thing or whatever his name is, the Aquaman dude, how people started recycling again because he shaved his beard. Like stupid stuff like that.
Yeah. I feel like we're kind of told how to feel about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? the narrative that's always painted out there is the one that you hear from other people because all they do is regurgitate something that they've been force fed.
Yeah, I think I made a
So
video already about how like if it's not their favorite
Hold
YouTube
on.
creator.
Hold on, River. Did you just explain religion? Oh my God.
did I?
Oh God.
Did I?
Do not
That's
ruin
another
this
topic
topic
for
for me.
another day.
No,
That's another
no.
topic for
Did
another
I?
day.
I will drop you out of this call. No, do not ruin this topic for me. There's a reason I haven't brought that topic up one time yet. No, that is gonna be the most. Oh my God, bro! I'm ready for all of it on that one.
Hey, I'm ready for all you listeners to stay tuned for that one. Please
Bro,
call me.
God, bro, if I get enough listeners on religion, bro, that comment section would be fire. Oh my God,
Bro,
Bro, you know what I want to do?
you
Just
want to
put
know, man?
the link for the hangout on like a bunch of different just social media sites.
Well, I'm gonna post it like
Yeah.
when it goes live so people can watch. But when you post the link, it's just like random people can jump in and hang up and jump in and hang out. And I ain't trying to have my freaking Google Hangout looking like my ex-girlfriend getting passed around like a joint. Like, nah, chief.
Damn. Damn, your computer notified that shit.
Nah, just bad timing. Somebody like
that was perfect timing.
Damn, your computer just said damn.
I'm saying.
There you go again.
Damn, he got me. But yeah, I feel like sometimes people are just told how to feel, what to think, and they just go with it because it's what everybody else says.
All right, cool. Appreciate
how do we know?
That's what we call them.
Like, how do we know blue is called blue? We started calling it that.
I'm
it's
saying,
Azul, man. Pokemon taught me that.
How do we know? How do we know dinosaurs didn't talk? Who heard them? Who heard the dinosaurs roar? Okay, I'm done.
Hey, no, real shit though.
Like their like anatomy wasn't like advanced enough for them to.
I mean, I'm not. No, I totally understand. You know, what I'm saying the possibility of them not having like that part of the brain that's ready for communication.
Like,
but the brain is already gone too. So how do you really know if we don't even understand how ours works completely? You know what I'm saying? They still study. If they still studied our brains. You know what I'm saying? How do we know something? How do we know everything about the brain is something that we never saw?
I'm saying, like, how do you know the brain actually stops growing at 25? Like, do you have a freaking dial indicator gauge measuring the exact millimeters of my brain as it grows for 25 years every single day, 365 days a year, not counting leap year? Like, what?
That's a boring ass job. I'll tell you what. I'm not watching your brain grow for 25 years straight. Hell no. I'm gonna just tell you it's gonna cut off at 25. There you go.
I'm saying, so I know I said that like really fast, and a lot of people probably aren't even gonna be smart enough to catch what I just said without slowing the YouTube video down.
Damn, they're gonna chop and screw your shit. All right, look, Google, when does your brain stop growing?
Yeah, most people say 25, so it's whatever. I don't care, to be honest. Like, if it does stop growing at 25, I guess that just means I can't get any smarter. Like, my mental capacity just can't increase any more than it is right now, right? That's not saying, like, I'm going to get dumber as time goes on. That just means, like, hey, my brain is a 2 gigabyte hard drive. Guess what? I've reached the 2 gigabytes. Like, now I just got to fill the 2 gigabytes. Like, you know.
That's when you... now you got to start replacing stuff.
Exactly. Like, Smooth, bro. I don't even remember the story of video games I play anymore.
Damn.
Like, I just play a game, beat it, and remember how I feel about it. Like, hey, I enjoyed it when I beat it. Like, sometimes I don't even remember story details. Like, other people say the same thing, and I'm just like, yeah, thank you for saying what I've been thinking for like a while, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like that's sad, bro.
It really is.
Yeah, because I mean, you talking to a nigga that plays RPGs, bro. I play them strictly for the story. I play a Flash game if the story is deep enough.
Like, it depends on the game specifically. Like Star Ocean, that is definitely my favorite RPG still of all time. And oh my god, I love that story.
I think it's a Flash game. The story getting real shit. Hey man, let it have a deep story.
I'm saying, so like people like so that's another topic that I'm gonna talk about another day, right, boys? So casuals. So you said a Flash game, right, Riv?
Yeah.
So let's not pretend like these casuals didn't just start playing games during like the GameCube and the Xbox 360 era. Let's not pretend these casuals don't play games on their phone mostly. And then,
I mean, bro,
let's not pretend that these casuals that I'm talking about specifically they don't even really play games for the most part. They just want to be video game politicians. And hey, man, you should buy Madden. And how many gay people are in Mass Effect? Like, come on now,
bro. That's the most disgusting term I've ever heard. Video game politician. That's the most disgusting term I've ever heard since mustard covered chitlins.
bruh.
Mm-mm.
Chitlins.
I'm off the call. I'll catch y'all later, man.
That boy said, "I gotta go." He said the C word.
Mustard covered.
Oh, that's. I mean, yeah, I don't eat mustard either, but like,
Nah, look, hey,
okay, so mustard covered chitlins.
punch a hole in my black card if you want to, but I can't rock with regular mustard.
Hey man, I can't rock with mustard.
I'm saying, bro, mustard is
Regular
like,
yellow mustard, bro. I mean, it tastes like pureed pickles.
That shit tastes like the inside of the bottle, bro.
like I've never liked mustard, so like it's all good. But let me get back on topic real quick. So
Yeah.
Yo, Riv, what you think about? I know you know about it because you know you woke as hell. So, what you think about the Aisha Curry thing? Yep, I can already tell just by the way you started to laugh. Go ahead, hit me with it.
All right. All right. Let me see. How can I wrap
These
this up?
hoes delusional.
Pretty much.
Go ahead, River.
You want to break it down in the woke way, or you want to just give the ignorant way?
I'm gonna break it down how you can. You know, I'm breaking down how I can, and you just pick it up how you feel like. All right. So with that whole situation, I felt like two different ways about it because I can be in duality. It's like I feel like, oh, okay, that's foul because that's Steph's wife. You know what I'm saying? Every American household knows who Steph Curry is. You know what I'm saying? What man in his right mind is like, you know what I'm saying? Just unless he just like unruly, disrespectful.
I mean, my bad.
Yeah, like basically.
Hey, no. Keep
Unless-
his pedophile
no,
name
no, no,
off
no.
my show, bro. Please. I hate that man. He is a pedophile, bro. I can't stand pedophiles.
All right, come on, man. River and Aisha Curry, go ahead.
All right, nah, because I was like, bro, that's foul. Like for you to even want that from anybody else, you know what I'm saying? That shows how weak y'all's bond is, and that like that could really like affect a lot of other people because like people's egos are fragile and their thinking is frail. You know what I'm saying? So I remember talking to a chick one time that literally told me she broke up with a nigga because she heard a Chris Brown song that said it's never the right time to say goodbye, and she just felt like breaking up with him after hearing that song. No other reason.
Fuck, bro.
And I'm like,
Complete outstanding guy. Got a good job. Drive a nice car. He ain't got no kids.
Like, no, Chris Brown said,
Say goodbye.
Chris Brown said it, it's done. It's done. And I'm all like, do you not control your own thinking?
Oh,
and then when I hear all these stories about niggas forcing themselves on chicks, or you know what I'm saying, like a nigga having to drug a chick or some shit like that, bro. Man, shit like that, I'm like, bro, how fragile is your ego? All these niggas that like, you know what I'm saying, act out against the females that try to turn them down. And really that's why they scared most of the time, because they feel like they can't say no without probably getting chased down or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, even if that doesn't happen every single time, the fact that you feel that way, you know what I'm saying, all the time, I couldn't imagine that. That shit sounds stressful.
Oh man.
So I'm like, damn, that's real messed up right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going deep, but like she could basically like affect a whole bunch of people's thinking. And as a celebrity, you have an amount of political power in the sense that you can change people's thinking with how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So in that instance, she has to be really careful because there could be weak relationships out here that could be at risk because of stuff like that. Then they start asking questions that don't really go anywhere. But the you know what I'm saying, the question of trust, you know what I'm saying, starts to make both parties look at each other the wrong way. So I'm like, I feel like she fell on that end. On the other hand,
I'm waiting for it, bro.
hold on, I have to breathe.
Come on with it. Hurry up.
You said hurry up.
I want to hear it. I really do.
On the other hand, I heard that nigga stuff was like a super lame, and I'm all like, well, damn, dude, like
Okay,
Hey,
You're not
okay.
finna
man.
say
Let me
nothing.
stop you
Like
right
that's
there.
how
Let
you
me
feel.
stop you right
Hold
Like
there.
up,
really,
hold up.
that's how
Nah,
you feel, bro. Like for real, that's how you feel about her doing that. I'm like, as some kind of nigga, especially in the NBA, especially knowing that niggas look up to you. It's grown niggas that look up to you. You don't feel like you gotta defend that some kind of way, bro.
Bruh. Oh my god.
And I'm
I'll
all
let
like,
you finish.
where's your where's all that ego that was, you know what I'm saying, that you flaunt? Where's all that ego that your fans flaunt? Am I triggering the podcast? Am I triggering the comments
Well,
yet?
well, I
I'm trying to
mean, once I
survive.
actually get a following, because I'm just starting, like, I'm sure you're gonna trigger somebody. Oh, definitely. Like,
I'm
I
just trying to
think
live over here, man. I got a mob chasing me.
Hashtag disrespect stuff.
hashtag
Hashtag bring
Aisha
back
Curry a
Nazi
thought.
zombies.
So I'm gonna just re-give my closing thoughts on the whole Aisha Curry on the when she was on the Red Table Talk or whatever with Jada Pinkett Smith. So
Yeah.
basically, she shouldn't have said that she wants dudes up in her DMs. And I think Steph Curry,
Yeah.
for the most part, is a good dude. Like, I can't see him involved in any kind of cheating scandal or like any kind
Right.
of victims or anything
Right.
like
So
that.
like that was totally unwarranted. And like just to drop one more thought about that, I feel like because I like the thinking has been posed to me like maybe she just wanted to have somebody to talk to about that or just to get off her chest. I'm like, okay, I
You
can
got women
understand
for
that. I can understand that exactly. You know what I'm saying? You got friends, you know what I'm saying? You got people that you could talk to. And I'm like, it would suck to think that she doesn't, to think that she has to go on TV to have that kind of conversation with somebody to actually get taken seriously. It would suck to think that that's the kind of life that she has to live. But the fact that it happened on TV in front of everybody, at least if it was like a conversation, she could be like, no, I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no record of
Oh
me saying
no.
that. You know what I'm
They had
saying?
a makeup crew fix her face for her to say
To say
that
that,
outlandish
to say
shit.
that, bro, like for real.
Oh, she pulled the R. Kelly
That's
with
what
the
I,
crisis manager.
my goodness. No, bro, don't say that man's name no more. All I can see is like 1,000 memes about him standing up and then the JG Wentworth song come on.
Oh man,
Damn.
bro, he's a pedophile too. I'm about to roast him. Like, there's gonna be a whole topic of pedophiles, bro. R.
Oh
Kelly,
man,
what's his name?
Tom Hanks.
Who? I heard about. I don't know about that one yet. I'm waiting for the
Well,
story to develop on that one.
Hey, you follow me on Instagram,
No, I've seen
th3.riv.
the story. I'm just waiting for more evidence to come to light before I make my decision on that.
Hashtag shameless plug.
Like, I am not jumping to any conclusions. I'm a wait, like I do with everything. Wait for everybody to get their side of the story out.
Follow me, bro. Follow me, bro. Man, look.
Oh no,
Look,
don't worry, Rip. I dove down the rabbit
right.
hole. Like, I read most of what there
You
is.
still ain't found a rabbit.
Like,
Damn,
I'm just
you
gonna
rascal,
wait.
you wabbit.
I'm gonna wait for the rabbit to come out the rabbit hole on his own. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. You gonna be standing there like I'm a fud too.
Like, hey man, if
Scratching your
nothing
head.
comes to light about it, I guess that means it wasn't worth talking about. Like,
Man.
if nothing comes to light about it, I guess that means it wasn't real news, huh?
The shh. We're hunting Elmas. Hey.
Oh, and then back to the Steph Curry point real quick. The last thing I was gonna say is, yeah, Steph Curry, he seems like he doesn't want to cheat on his wife or anything like that. And then you brought up another point that I was gonna talk about, Steph Curry being a lame. That just goes back to the thought culture. Like, these hoes, bro. That's just thought culture 101.
What, that nigga lame?
Okay, do you really think Steph Curry a lame, or do you think he's just not a hood nigga out in the streets getting involved in shenanigans?
Look at it like this. If you were to hang out with Steph Curry for a day, like, what would you think about that? Like, okay, I'm gonna just run with Steph and do all the stuff he do. Okay, we're gonna go shoot out. Okay, we probably gonna go, you know what I'm saying, eat with the wife and kids or some shit like that, or hang out at the crib, probably just watch ESPN, or probably fucking play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it's like, how would you feel about that?
Let me ask you a question then.
Compared to these celebrity people and stuff like that get used to that, and it's like, man, that ain't nothing. Man, he ain't doing nothing. And it's like,
all
okay,
right,
but he doing what he wants to do.
What is a married man of 3 children supposed to do for fun? Is he supposed to be out in the streets, like hustling, like shooting dice? What is he supposed to do? Like you would think that she'd be content with her NBA basketball
he got
player who makes 34 million.
he got the freedom to make whatever kind of choice he wants to, as long as he keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, that other people will be affected by your choices.
Oh, most def, and that's the point I'm arguing. So
You
you want to debate it logically?
But I mean, with that being said, he's probably got a level of logic that tells him, why else would I be doing anything other than mastering my craft right now?
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. But Steph Curry can't just be out here, trying to live his best life. Just going to shoot, freaking eating with his family. Got to be out here.
They say dude, like, you know what I'm saying, delete DMs out, you know what I'm saying, out because chicks always trying to get at him on some shit or whatever. But I'm like, no, no matter how true that is or what have you, that's the narrative. That's the narrative. They push the narrative that he's a good person, and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to push this narrative that she just feels that way about that type of dude.
Bro, all females feel this way about dudes that literally just go to work, come home, and spend all their time with them. Like, bro, that's the female thought stereotype of, oh, we want a good man, and where have all the good men gone? Like, ho, you got one. Like, but you want a hood nigga. So, when you get set up and like, what's the word I'm looking for? Jaded by said hood nigga, you want to come up and be all upset, like, why can't I ever get a good boyfriend? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because you dated like Future. Case in point, wasn't it Sierra that was with Future or something like that? Or like something. I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, and then she got with that lame nigga, quote unquote, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I wanted
living a much lamer life.
Like, yeah, he's a lame. I'm sorry, he's not out here trying to floss and stun and do hood stuff anymore.
Dude's in the NFL, bro. You waste your time doing anything other than like I said, bro. That's just how I feel about it. Maybe these dudes maybe these niggas only gotta practice like an hour a day.
Oh,
to stay on top of what they do. I'm saying maybe they just gotta work out like an hour a day or whatever. But if that's all they gotta do, then they're gonna make sure they're gonna keep on bringing home that bread.
I'm saying,
so like, why would they do anything other than get their bread some kind of way?
I'm saying this man is working to make sure you live comfortably and you live a lavish lifestyle. But Steph a better man than me, because I would have already divorced her. Like, she would have had them divorce papers in the mail, like quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like, but Steph better than me, because she would have been gone. Like, oh, I don't give you enough attention. Oh, really? All right, cool. Get all the attention you want when you single. Oh man.
I think that would have made him look way worse because of the 3 kids.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like the women, like especially black women, would have been gunning at his neck. So how dare he?
Let me say this though. Let me say this. I feel like there's a lot of stereotypes about us, you know what I'm saying, that we need to try to reinvent. And we're trying, like, don't get me wrong, but it's like the prevalence of the fact that no one believes we can break out of the old ones, and the fact that so many like commit to some of the old ones. It's like, how are we ever gonna change? How are we ever gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, move forward together if most of y'all can't even agree on anything? We don't even know what to call each other. We know, are we black? Are we African American? Are we Hebrew Israelites? Are we descendants of American Indians? Are we just mutts? Are we human?
No homo, River. That's why I love you, dog. No homo. I love you, man. No homo, River. I love you, man. All right, so let me get to the final point on this whole Ayesha Curry thing, and then we're done with this thought for now. So did you say that, as I think she's a black woman, that definitely has a part in what you just said about how that's ruining it for other black people? Like, literally what you just said, did she play a part in that?
I feel like, yeah, most definitely, because let's just look at how easy it's been to like sway all of our feelings or all of our emotions about, I don't know, maybe a president. So we all agree on something about one person, but we can't agree on one thing about each other.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't even.
So I mean, no, I'm gonna say with that being said, like there's people whose thinking is so weak that yes, that can affect them. Just like with the Chris Brown example that I gave you earlier. Oof. That can affect people, and it's wild. It's crazy, bro. But it's like music is a modern form of magic, bro.
It really is, because I mean, I be listening to music. I don't take the lyrics into my heart for the most part, unless like I feel like it's speaking the truth. Like, but I'm gonna end the podcast with a 3-minute 43-second song. So if y'all want, y'all can stick around for that, and then whatever. If you don't, you can just cut off the video and just go look up the song yourself and go read the lyrics. Because I feel like a lot of people in this day and age really need to hear this song and just reevaluate their life. Because niggas are too soft and too emotional these days. And
I don't understand. I don't understand. We all are. We all carry guns and stuff like that. But we all scared. We all hurt. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody admit nothing to each other, because as long as I look at you as weak, you can't never see me as weak. You know what I'm saying? That means you can't never see me as vulnerable. That means we can't help each other.
Bruh. Hey, you told Riv the story about the Michelin Man, right?
I believe so. I don't remember.
I'm gonna just assume you did.
Sure.
How this nigga was like, yeah, man. Well, he was talking to old girl in the parts crib, the big black chick in the parts crib. You know, I was like, oh yeah, I see you, bro. I see you. You know. And so she made a joke like, oh yeah, we about to get in a relationship. Ha ha. You know. Like, oh shit. All right. I can shoot the shit with you. Like, cool. But shit. I come back to Malcolm the next day. He's buying stuff or whatever. Oops, name drop. My bad. Oh well, fuck that nigga.
Soft, what are you gonna do anyway? he gonna fight you,
Yeah,
bro?
but
Is he gonna fight
anyway,
you?
I don't know. Nah, he might shoot me apparently.
I guess so.
But
Bro, I
yeah,
don't think he
nah.
knows how to take a safety off an M9, bro. Like,
Can I finish the
man, out of here.
story? Can I finish the story? So
Can
yeah,
I
he
finish?
came up.
Can I finish?
Alright, I went up to him. You know, he's by himself or whatever. Like, hey man, you smash yet? Like, just fucking with him, bro. He's like, hi. So like later on that day, he came up to me like, hey Fred, man, let me talk to you, man. Like, hey man, like I ain't like that shit you did, man. Like where I'm from, that shit'll get you shot, dog. You know how our people are. Like, nigga, did you just threaten me? Like, hold on, bro. I'm high as hell, bro. I had to reprocess. Like, hold on. Like, that nigga really butthurt over some bullet? Whoa. All right, cool. So, shit. Next day, I go talk to him, or I go to him. Like, I was sit at the station right next to him because the hell was empty. Like, hey, man, let me talk to you, bro. Let me talk to you. What's really going on, bro? What's really on your heart? Like, that shit really bothered you that much? He's like, it really did, bro. Because in my eyes, you was basically saying, "Fuck you, you a bitch, and I'm a fuck your bitch." Like, sir, I ain't trying to fuck her. If I wanted to, I already would have.
That's
And my nigga, I've been gassing you up to talk to her since the beginning. So why would it be any different? And he started going off on like how he thought that I didn't like him or whatever, and I was trying to get him out of or out of the job or whatever. And
What?
yeah, like nigga, what, bro? It's barely any niggas in this bitch. You think I wanted one less of us in here? Like, no, nigga. The fuck? Like, use your head. Like, man, I was. Nah, you wasn't, nigga. Or you was using that hole a little too hard or something. But
Damn, dog.
yeah, but I told him like, bro, nigga, where I'm from, threatening somebody like that will get you killed. Like, not shot, nigga, killed. So like, watch yourself, bro. Watch yourself and watch what you say. Real shit.
Are you done, bro?
That was it. That
All
was the
right,
end of.
so Rib, check it out. Here's my story, right, with the same guy. So you know how at the place that you currently work at, that I no longer work at because they got rid of black man.
Yeah, man, it's turned into Survivor in that hole, and I'm just trying to swim faster than like one person in particular. This one
Bruh,
extra swole, extra
who
funky
you
ass
telling,
person for
Riv?
some reason, man. I don't know why, but look, man, I just gotta swim faster than that guy, and I'll be all
Yeah,
right, man. Cause
I mean,
exactly.
hey, you wear a watertight
I feel like
Pokemon
I
on
feel
your
like,
keychain,
hey,
dog.
man,
Like,
look,
that's all
I
I'm
feel
saying,
like,
dog. You carried around that Squirtle. then again,
I
niggas
keep
can't
that
swim.
motherfucking thing on me. That's why.
That whole no bubble. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, that whole looking like PJ Pokemon and Emerald. Oh God.
All right. Oh, skull bash looking ass nigga. I'm gonna send the LP after you, nigga.
Bro, oh, you gonna send Blastoise? Bring her.
I'm gonna send Blastoise.
I'm here.
She's gonna skull bash the fuck out of you.
All right, nigga. I got a Skeptile waiting.
Bruh, you know what I'm gonna hit her with? That fact.
Oh, you talking about?
I'm gonna hit her with that
boy
confused
said
ray in real
Skeptile.
life. Jerice used facts and logics. LP is confused. Super.
Nah, bro. Hey, I got One Punch Man where I'm at.
Oh man,
You can't get past him. You can't get past him, dog.
Boy, Moham.
Hey, that boy got them red Nikes on every day. You not catching that boy. You not running away
Oh
from
my
him.
god.
bruh. And
Yeah,
this is
but
gonna be another
they
real quick, niggas. This is gonna be another topic that we need to have, bro. Like, okay, so how long have y'all been watching anime?
How long I've been watching anime? I could honestly say about
10+ years.
14 years, maybe, because like religion was telling us no, so I had to like sneak, and I could only watch Toonami, so I only knew about like 2 anime.
Oh wait,
So
hold
I
on.
stayed up
hold on.
early enough. one
Pokemon
day.
with the devil?
Pokemon were individual demons. Pokemon stood for pocket demons.
Oh, River, he don't know.
He doesn't.
That's why
That's a
I'm
whole
He
nother
don't know.
episode.
He don't
That's a
know,
whole nother
bro.
episode, bro.
Don't worry,
Hey.
Riv. You gonna be my co-host because I smooth think like if I like legit
Bro,
stick
like
to this, I think you'd be like the most down person to do it with. So
like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. A lot of the music that I'm still working on right now kind of has that theme to it about, you know what I'm saying, trying to leave that life or get out of that life or whatever.
So
And, like,
what you're
feeling
saying
like
is
you was
woke
trapped-
music, Riv? Woke music?
Yeah, basically. So I mean, like anybody is interested in that, as far as like not being a part of something that everybody thinks you should be a part of anymore, check me out.
Most def, like, okay, so this is not me putting him on like blast because I know him in the real or whatever. Like, I smooth just met this man like 2 months ago. So yeah. So we got this kind of chemistry from only talking like maybe a collective 3 hours total, whatever. But yeah, I listened to this man rap. Just imagine like all like high school rappers that you had in high school and just kick them to the curb, and you take the same high school rapper, you put this man in. He's like, if he would have been your high school rapper, he would have been the high school J. Cole. I'm just saying. Like, I listen to his raps. Like,
How
he
you
has.
gonna yup and start wagging your tail?
Like,
I'm sorry. My
bruh.
bad, y'all. Hold on.
So, Riv, let me ask you about one song in specific, like on your CD, right, that I listened to.
All right.
So on the track with the Samurai Champloo beat, right?
Yeah.
Was that just like a flow, or did you actually like write that out? Like, did you just freestyle it, or was that just on your mind and you actually wrote it out?
Nah, it was actually on my mind. I had to like put it together in pieces, because it was like some parts would come to me before other parts, and I just had to like piece it all together. I was actually gonna use a different beat, but I think I was watching Samurai Champloo one day, and you can't skip the intro on that. So I just like,
Oh, most
let me run
definitely
that
not,
back.
bro. That's another thing, bro. I made a playlist of like on my channel of just like the best or my favorite anime intros, bro, from like Naruto and like Black Clover and stuff.
Bro, I got one for you.
I
bro.
put them all in order by like series. You should check it out, and it goes in order too. That's the trippy part.
Is it on where can I find the list?
So just go to my channel, go to playlist. Like, I think the first anime is like Naruto, so like you literally watch the playlist in order, and like it's kind of like you're watching Naruto. Like you grow with them. It's legit, bro. I like that.
Hey, I gotta send you one that I think is real good. All right.
And by the way, if you send me your SoundCloud, I will definitely put all of your songs, like if you have them in like video format on my channel.
Look, say less, bro. You finna get that. Like, you finna get that link and like
discography.
Like, because what I'm doing with my YouTube channel is like I'm basically making like a channel of literally just like anything to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like sometimes people just be waking up in the middle of the night. They just want to watch something. It's like, hey, this will be that channel. Like, hey, you might find something you didn't know about that was here, bro. I put Nintendo King on the playlist. I think I titled it like music you casuals didn't know about or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I got a bunch of playlists on the channel for the viewers, chat audience, whoever I getting these doing these episodes. Like, check out the playlist section on my channel. There's something there for everybody, and if you see something that's there that's not for you, don't click on it. Oh man. And then I'm gonna definitely have to separate the podcast into like video gamey topics and like politically topics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to upload the songs to my channel in like a video format, like playlist type thing for you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna definitely link it directly to your SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up.
Unlike some people, like I'm actually a nigga that actually tries to help out other niggas. You know, like I'm literally not talking about anybody specific, but like sometimes like I've seen it. This is not my example, but I've seen it. Like people will be on Twitter, they'll ask for a shout out. Nothing. I am not talking about myself here. I mean, yeah, I did ask for a shout out from the Weapon Wheel podcast. They didn't retweet me or anything. I'm not upset about it. Like I'm just saying, like, hey, like it did happen to me. I'm just saying, like, it happens a lot to other, black people. But
Yeah.
they want to preach the narrative of, hey, you a nigga, you should help other niggas. Like, but you don't help other niggas.
Right.
With small stuff like sharing a link or shouting somebody out. Like, I can't imagine, like, if somebody needs your help in like a real life scenario, like, what if their house is on fire? Like, you gonna run and pull them out? Like, you can't even share a link.
I doubt it.
But we might be getting a little bit too woke for these people. But oh god.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta wake people up.
Yeah, because once you see the truth, you can't unsee it, right?
You really can't, and it's like, damn, what I'm gonna do holding on to it,
bro? That's why, like, low key,
I'm gonna drive myself crazy if nobody else around me, you know what I'm saying, knows what I know,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
especially if I feel like it's gonna save me.
Like, it's crazy because like my favorite anime of all time is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I guarantee like nobody can guess like my overall favorite character in the entire show, like as far as like the plot goes, like not because of a fight scene or anything else, just because like what they did in the history. Nobody can
three guesses. I'm gonna take 3 guesses. Hold on, no. I'm gonna ask you some yes or no questions.
I'll give you 5 guesses.
No, I'm gonna ask you some yes or no questions. All right.
Well, I think you already know. I think you're not taking the bait, so you probably already know, you fucker.
I mean, I just
want to figure Bradley.
out.
No.
Oh damn.
Look. All right, is it male or female?
Colonel Mustang.
Technically, well, I can't even answer that question.
It's Envy. It's Envy. It's Envy.
No, it's not Envy.
How's it not Envy? It's not. Oh, if it's not Envy, then
it's one of the brothers.
No. It was the spirit or the voice behind the door.
Yep. See, I knew River already knew. Like, that's why I didn't want to ask him specifically. I already knew. Truth. The character was Truth or God or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Like, that is literally my favorite character in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because literally the name says it all. Truth. Like, it is literally the truth. So for the anime casuals who haven't watched too many other animes besides like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon,
you will love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I definitely say you would love it, but I mean, I wouldn't recommend it as like your very first anime because it's like literally, in my opinion, the objectively best anime. So like once you watch that, it's kind of like there's really nothing as good or better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can give it a top 3, but I mean, like,
it's my
the
top
other 2. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's great, and I really, really enjoyed it. The best thing about it to me was the fact that it was a one shot. It's not giving you seasons upon seasons and not letting the characters, like, you know what I'm saying, finish.
Hey, that's technically a half truth. You just told a lie on my podcast, sir. I thought we just said truth only. Do we not remember the debacle that was Full Metal Alchemist?
Brotherhood was a one shot. So I never said regular Full Metal Alchemist. I said Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh man, it's okay, Riv. You know I'm just trolling you. That's why I said half truth.
Of course.
But you're one of the few people I know that won't get offended and butthurt. So, oh man, I mess with you. All right, we smooth got like way off topic. I said like 20 minutes. We went for how long, bro?
Quite some time.
But that's why I love
sure.
that's why I love this type of entertainment, bro. All right, so back to the actual topic, Black culture and stereotypes and stigmas, right?
Right. I was saying that we need to try to repersonify some of these stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that every other culture can, subvert those stereotypes because they stick together. That's the first thing we need to do. First and foremost.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
let me ask you about the one that relates to me the most, or the one that I hate the most, or I hate hearing, or whatever. So, as a Black man, right, Riv? Like, do you think other Black men have to date Black women? Listen to the words I just said. Do I have to date Black women because I am a Black man? Yep. Yep, the reaction I wanted. That's
Hold on.
on here.
It's only because I'm eating. But like,
dog, you over there laughing because you already know.
I am. But I mean,
you know the answer I want you to give, and you're gonna give the truth. Because there's a trolling answer I want you to give, and you already know what it is, and I know
what it is. But you told me not to lie on your podcast, so here we go.
I know it's the truth, but that don't mean we can't troll sometimes, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I'm not gonna say, the choices I would make, you should make, in all aspects.
Thank you.
Because we all like see life from the same angles, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You might, you might look at a I don't know, like a white chick, like she the best thing out there, what have you, what, like, you know what I'm saying?
They really not, though. I prefer Mexicans, but that's just me.
Okay, so anywho.
I mean, hey man, I'll be doing that Mexican hat dance. Hey man. Hey, if I get any Mexican chicks in the chat, hey man, just hit me up on Snapchat.
As long as it's a hat dance, man. Don't be out here dropping no juniors.
Oh, definitely not. But you heard it here first, ladies. If you Hispanic and you think I look decent or whatever, hey man, my Snapchat is Jarice or Jataifi0220 or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out and I'll put the link in the description if we actually get women viewers.
Probably won't.
Just saying. But so yes or no, River? I don't have to date Black women because I'm a Black man. Is that okay? Am I allowed to date outside my race?
I think you should. Only because of the fact that like people that push that idea push it as a political idea, and the fact that we feel like controlling the heavier part of the census would sway like the politics in our favor, like they do with other cultures and other communities.
But
the only problem is we don't. Exactly. The only problem is the fact that it wouldn't, because of the fact that we don't stick together, we don't work together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying, there's success stories out there. There's, there's more happy relationships than unhappy ones, but it's the unhappy ones that set the stigma and not the good ones.
That's what I'm saying. So okay, so another question, River, because this is kind of like an interview now, low key. But I low key wanted you on here for this reason, because you can give smart answers instead of just ignorant nigga shit. But
So I mean, yeah, I feel like you should. You should, but you know what I'm saying, you'll make that choice. All right, cool. If you invite me over, that's cool. I'm bringing Lowry's seasoning salt.
I mean, Lowry's seasoning salt is trash. I'm gonna just tell you right now, by the way.
Hey, if I'm gonna be eating if it's gonna be unseasoned, then
I don't eat unseasoned food, period.
It's gonna be unseasoned. I'm not gonna waste my money. Or no, I take that back. Oh, my bad. You said okay, well look. I bet not everything's gonna be seasoned, but I'm gonna need to blow up the restaurant.
That boy said them beans.
Man, hey, look, refried beans.
Nah, bro, them charro beans. What you mean?
Nah, bro. Hey, I will be around there at Christmas time for that horchata. I know I said it wrong, but that's how serious I am.
Hey, babe, ex-girlfriend, girlfriend, person who never technically officially broke up with me. You know who you are. I still love you, by the way. Like, we should totally smash. Just saying. By the way, this is just for jokes. Like, I text you in the real, so you know how I really feel about you. So That was just a joke. Just a shout out to you and a reason to get you to watch and come support me. Hopefully I get a YouTube crowd or whatever. Love you, babe. Oh man. But all jokes aside, hey Fred, you still alive?
Nah, I'm dead, man.
I'm running for my life.
Man, get out of here, bro. Besides, don't you got work in the morning?
Like,
Nigga, I'm
nah.
playing zombies.
Oh.
Nigga, I'm playing zombies. Running for my life.
Oh,
Fuck.
all right. And,
Wait, you thought Fred was actually outside? Like,
no, I thought he literally
like,
passed
up,
out.
nigga?
Like,
I think I thought I went to sleep.
yep. I thought this
Nah,
man
what
fell
you
asleep
think
with his
is
headset on.
that?
I was like,
Nah,
what?
I got weed to roll, bro. I can't go to sleep right now.
Well. All right.
Hey,
So,
hey,
next topic.
yeah, hey. On that note, good on you, Fred.
Mission accomplished?
Yes.
Uh-huh. See, yeah, I told you. Fuck with my boy, bro.
All right. I don't know what they're talking about, but anyway.
Doubting my man.
Nah,
Asshole.
y'all ain't got to explain it, but
I ain't
yeah.
explaining shit. I'm just saying.
Nah.
Back to muted.
Okay, I got you. Okay, caught it. All right, so next question, Riv.
Yeah.
Would you say that being an African American male citizen in the city of Houston, Texas, has certain disadvantages that doesn't come with other races that thrive in the city? We've definitely already discussed this topic already, but this is literally me just asking you the question directly and you giving your thoughts about it now.
Yeah, I just I do feel like we can do better, but that's not to undermine, the success that already exists, through whatever organizations, despite whether or not I agree, how they stick together. It's the fact that they do, and we generally need to try to build that kind of bond as a people, because I feel like others do.
All right, so for the people who are too dumb to understand what River's saying, because
every other culture from like another country, you know what I'm saying, that's here and whatnot, they have a second language they can communicate in. That is powerful in this country.
all right, let me sum it up. Let me give the idiot version, because I'm sure if this channel does get a following, there's just going to be some people, and what you just said is going to flow completely over their head. They're just going to be like, oh, you're giving credit to every other race, but you're not going to credit black people, even though you just did. But what Riv literally just said, this is literally it broken down in the stupidest fashion for idiots that watch this channel. Don't worry, I love my idiots and my haters too. Shout out to y'all. Y'all can beef in the comment section all day. Don't worry, I won't lose a wink of sleep over it if y'all ever exist. But what River literally just said is, A, niggas need to learn how to stick together. Period. That is literally all he just said. So I don't want to see any black people coming at him talking about, oh, this nigga being a self-hating nigga because he talking about Asians and Hispanics and stick together. Like, no, he's just saying we as niggas need to stick together. Like, that's all my man right here was just saying. Like, so y'all want to come at him in the comments?
Honestly, if I can take it like a step further, bro, I just feel like outside of our race, we as men don't respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some kind of physical, or financial, or intellectual power over somebody, your ego is all you got. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do we live in a world where we all expected to be mature, but in the restroom in the restroom of the building I currently work in, niggas is still writing penis and stuff all over the walls, and I'm like,
all right, hey, hold. I feel personally attacked. Hold on. I feel personally attacked. All right, there was some pristine graffiti on the on the wall in the men's restroom that said, and I quote, "My dick fell off." That shit was golden. That shit was golden, bro. Somebody scratched that shit out. No, nah, I put it back. I sure did, but I reworded it. It just say my dick gone. But yeah, anyway.
This guy.
Yeah, don't be attacking me, man.
This guy. But yeah, so on this podcast, we definitely call ourselves out. That's like another thing that
Hey,
I have a problem with.
at least they ain't put no ex's phone numbers on the back of a bathroom stall. You feel me? Call Cindy for a
But
good blowjob.
okay, but you send petty dick pics though.
Hey man,
You got a petty dick?
like
Say,
nah.
Okay, River, let me ask you, have you sent a petty dick pic?
no.
See? It's not just me.
No, it's not just you. I'm a rare case,
Like,
man. I
yeah,
understand this.
I thought like
Yeah.
I know this. I
because
acknowledge this.
you
I'm
and the
okay
other
with this.
person that we were talking with at the time, y'all both agreed. I was like, okay, I must be the weird one.
Like, nah, nigga. Special cases.
Like I thought I was the special case. Y'all was like, you ain't sending her
Nah,
that. I was like, what? I
Oh,
was
bro,
supposed to?
how you think I got Elisa to stop talking to me?
Oh, that's how you did it?
No shit, Sherlock.
I thought you literally just said stop talking to me, but you know, I guess
Yeah, that seems like something. you
Yeah,
do.
I tried that. It didn't work. So guess what she got? Bow.
Oh man.
At random.
That usually works for me, and I don't even have to try. Case in point, the chick that I was supposed to be talking to off Tinder, the Xbox fangirl. Yeah, I ain't text her in like, I think it's been like 2 weeks now. But
Everybody different, bro.
yeah, I'm just gonna let it die low key because yeah, she's very what's the word? She's heavily opinionated, and she has a very strong personality. So, and she's very argumentative. So, oh, and she likes to raise her voice. So,
Black woman. Yeah.
yeah, you get the picture. But
See, y'all niggas.
nah, chief, because you know, I literally like I provide evidence. You know, when I talk most of the time. Yeah, random hair in my mouth, gross. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
That's what you get.
Yeah, probably karma, like a mug. Oh man.
But I mean, look. Hey, all bullshit aside, I'm not saying that nobody, you know what I'm saying, based on how I feel about how they look or who they are, I'm not saying that nobody is unaccountable for being a shitty person. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're Hispanic, I don't care if you gay or trans. I don't care. Like, if you are a human, you have every right to be human. You just don't have an excuse to be a shitty person.
I'm saying, bro.
Because all it does is create other shitty people, and we live in a shitty enough culture as it is. It's like we feel like
Nah, it's not
we don't
shitty
know
enough.
our shit.
It needs to be more shitty.
All right, so let me make a quick case in point real quick, right? So I was on this podcast that has a decent following on YouTube. It's called Weapon Wheel. And one of the topics was this guy, his name is Pro Jared. I don't know if y'all have seen him or not, but long story short, he was like he's a pedophile basically, and he was having kids send pictures like of themselves to his Tumblr. And he was like literally just saying, hey, if you feel uncomfortable about your body, so like the people that were like thinking they were too skinny or too fat, he was like literally preying on them and getting them to send him like inappropriate pictures, right? And people were like, why does it have to be because he's white? Like his skin color has nothing to do with it. That is literally a coincidence I'm pointing out. Like he's a pedophile. Like Kodak Black is a pedophile. R. Kelly's a pedophile. Like I'm sure I can find some Hispanic pedophiles, some Chinese pedophiles. Like I can get you these examples if you let me do.
Wasn't the Prophet Muhammad a fucking pedophile?
I don't know anything about that, so I ain't gonna say it. Like I'm not well versed in that area, so.
Didn't we say that was gonna be another episode, Fred? God
Oh
dang.
yeah,
My
it
bad.
still
My
is.
bad,
It
bro.
still is, but this is tying to the race debate still.
Right. Wait. Okay. No. I'm gonna talk about that later because you just talked about two different
Yeah,
things.
and then Riv, there's that whole debacle on all that shit you sent me with what's his face? That one guy that ended up offing himself.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
look at all the stuff
I'm
that's
gonna
happening
expose
now,
all of Hollywood.
bro. Look at
Dead.
all the stuff that's happened so
Bro,
far.
should we talk about the Baytown
You
thing?
go back and look at the, bro. If no.
Because that I feel like that needs to be spoken on because that was unnecessary.
All right,
That is like
look.
a
I'm gonna say this.
police brutality.
I'm gonna say this right now. All right. I feel like it's too much of that shit put on all the social media that we have to see, you know what I'm saying, see us getting abused, seeing us abuse each other and shit like that. Now, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't change the fact that what happened was fucked up, and the outcome was extremely fucked up. How you get paid leave, and now they're trying to talk about she wasn't pregnant or what have you. There was pregnant or not, you still have no excuse to try to. You still have no excuse to
5
shoot
shots,
her
bro.
5 times,
5
bro.
shots. No.
They say he tased her. Why
Yeah,
was
he
your guy
I
did.
think I
going
heard the taser in the video.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's the first thing you hear, and he's like, "Oh, he popped her ass."
Yeah, the
bro?
dude that was recording it.
No. The stuff that I saw, and then I just fucking happened to watch the news the next day, and I ain't never been more disgusted with the mainstream news in my life, bro.
Boy, the
They said
bullshit they
she
tried to
tased him.
spew.
They said she
Oh
tased
my
him and she wasn't
god,
pregnant, bro. But look. Here's what I'm gonna say about this. All right, if you are not actively contacting these people, actively trying to get the jurisdiction where that officer works, you know what I'm saying, put under some kind of fire, some kind of legal fire because of this shit. If you are not literally trying to right this wrong, then don't be out here preaching about it because all you doing is spreading the hurt for no reason. Reach out to the people that can actually help.
real
Yeah,
shit.
hopefully this
Making
channel gets
ourselves
the following. Like, hopefully this video will be that, motivation. Hopefully.
bro. If we keep reading into the message that we're abusable, we're like, you know what I'm saying, able to be miserable, able to be controlled, manipulated, or what have you. You know what I'm saying, behind anything. Because all they have to do in order to switch the narrative was say, oh, okay, now you're right. Now let's give y'all something else.
Yep. And that's what's gonna happen.
Like you think you're going further, but you just hitting a different wall in the same box.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, literally, because those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. But I guess it's kind of like when you stick your hand in fire and you're like, ow. It's like, should I stick my hand in the fire again? It's like, nah, I probably don't want to get burned the second time. But it's all good. It's kind of a shame that a person like me, who's considered in real life by a general majority of African American people, like that I actually converse with, and I can tell by the way they look at me, and just by the way they talk to me. They're like, "Oh my God, you're an Uncle Ruckus and Uncle Tom. You just hate being a nigga," like yada 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 yada. I'm like, again, I look at human beings. Like, my skin color has nothing to do with my character at all. I mean,
Right.
I might adopt a black persona for this YouTube comedy stuff, from time to time in my videos. Like, I might pretend to be a little ignorant, you know what I'm saying, dog? Like, I might act like that, you know what I'm saying, dog? But at the end of the day, like, I don't really act like that. I grew up in the suburbs. Like, I watch well-educated, articulate men, even though the topic of today's video is about black culture. But for the most part, like, when I watch YouTube videos, I watch white guys. Like, nothing against black men. It's just I haven't found a good one to watch lately. Like, I haven't
Dr. Umar Johnson.
well, there you go. Hey, bam.
Hey, I can give you some better examples. Like I feel like Dr. Umar Johnson only lost because he lost our support, and he lost our support because of choices he made. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
what happened?
Yeah, that's all right. Basically, there's a video out there where he was like calling people out. You know what I'm saying? Like a disrespectful way because they wasn't funding for his school. He was trying to get built. And like I was like, bro, I had to watch the whole video like subjectively, and I was like, bro, that's not how you get across to the people. You know what I'm saying? You don't sit here and try to browbeat the ones that are helping you and say that they're not helping you enough, and then try to, you know what I'm saying, call out to the ones that aren't helping and try to shame them for not helping. It's like, bro, you are trying to do something that actually has happened before, but it happened with people that wanted it more than the people you trying to preach it to want it. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole book right now from about hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. And while he's doing that, yeah, so I was just gonna finish my little thoughts on this matter, like, and then a lot of the current issues that I'm actually like monitoring are like the trans issues and stuff like that, like just topics that Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro and like Tom Likas have all talked about before. So obviously I'm gonna flock to their channel first. I don't think black men really care about these topics right now, to be honest.
And that's the all right, all right. Look. I want you to backtrack a little bit and tell me what you were talking about when I said hold on, so I can jump into the topic. But I was trying to tell you I got a book here by Booker T. Washington, and he literally, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the education and trying to upbuild our people and stuff like that, he pulled it off. But he also did it by like, you know what I'm saying, doing some stuff that other black people wouldn't want to do at the time. You know what I'm saying? I personally, when I was reading the book, I was like, man, this dude, here, Uncle Tom, here, come here, this, here, that. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you. But had he not made them choices, we wouldn't have half of the stuff that he, you know what I'm saying, made possible for all of us. And he was the one talking down on us too. You know what I'm saying? He was talking down on us because he knew that we wasn't gonna try to move up unless he made us mad. You know, because there's been plenty that tried to, oh, okay, look, if we do this, then this will happen. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so how much you gonna put down on it? Oh no, I ain't got nothing right now. Okay, that's a bet. And then that's as far as that goes. And that's not to say that anybody is to blame, but we got to start from somewhere in order to like not make that such an issue no more because of the fact that everybody else can do it. Like, let's just talk about Houston alone. Why are there so? How are there so many Spanish speaking and Chinese speaking like channels and stations on like regular TV and regular radio here in like this city?
Because it's
And
part of the community here.
but yeah, exactly. So why don't we have at least like with the ones that we have, like pale in
They're not
comparison?
worth anything realistically. What we got, my 20.
I read something that Houston is the most diverse city in the country.
That doesn't mean anything. What does that really mean for black people, African Americans, niggas, whatever you want to call them as a whole? What does that do for us?
We're not the minority.
Okay, what does that do for you?
Exactly.
Like it's nothing.
Like look at it like this. That's the manpower for something positive.
And stuff like that. Like they're literally just made to make people feel good about being a minority, and they're most of the time made by guess what? White people. So, Loco, do you need to go outside? Because like you're dying, dude. Okay, come on, let's go outside. But yeah, let me give y'all the next topic so y'all can brainstorm about it real quick before I get back and take my dog out. The black stereotype of you got to get married, you got to have kids to, you know, be happy in life. Y'all go.
Hear that, River?
Yeah.
You and your counterpart have to reproduce. Keep the black gene pool strong and alive.
Hey man, that's a choice we come into. You know what I'm saying? Be ready for it. That's something that's not in the cards for us. So be it. You know, I'm just play it like I see it. But I don't feel like anybody's obligated.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, like as time goes on, it's getting less and less possible to even take care of ourselves. Half of us don't want to bring another life into this world to have to suffer.
That's literally where I am on the spectrum. Like I got enough problems taking care of me and my dog. I'm not bringing no kid into this world to fucking help me struggle. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, I feel like there's a lot of people in my life that I feel have gotten to greater places because they were given better opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Elaborate on that.
Whether you think it was race or not, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people were just given better opportunities to make better choices. You know, when you make good choices, then yeah, that's a possible choice. But if it's not possible for you, then it's not a good choice.
All right, so just to let y'all know, I caught everything of what y'all said, and let me give y'all my take on it. Basically, I'm on the same end as Fred on the spectrum. Like me personally, I decided I didn't want kids at like the age of like 17 or 18 realistically. Like I am a 25-year-old man now, and so my opinion hasn't changed in around 7 or 8 years, right? I'm pretty sure it's probably not going to change from 25 going forward slash with the world going the way it's going. And, you know, like it's moved like hard to get an apartment nowadays because rent's so high. Like I'm not paying $1,000 a month for a 1 bedroom. Like you out your
Bro,
mind.
I'm getting a house. Fuck that shit.
I'm saying that's a mortgage.
it's fucking insane. Like, how does the cost of living go up? But like, and not to say wages haven't gone up, but the cost of everything has gone up.
Yeah,
Like,
for the most part,
what
wages have stayed the same. But you know, back to our good buddy who's going to be on one of our other episodes. Hey, yo, Riv, check this out, right?
Mhm.
We completely out of the recession.
I know, right?
Obama pulled us out of it.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Oh,
The
don't
way
worry. I'm gonna let y'all two niggas go at it.
Because the way I heard it,
Bro,
on, for real.
you can't tell me this ain't gonna be lit when him and Porch Monkey
trap.
get on, bro.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
No, well, yeah, for another one of our friends or acquaintances, I don't know, whatever. Whatever Porch Monkey is to me. Acquaintances, confidants, socialites, gaming buddies, I don't know. Whatever he considers himself to me. I'm not gonna say friend because he probably does not consider me a friend because he probably just thinks I'm a dick. Which, to be fair, I am, but like not intentionally most of the time. It's just all in good fun, and he gets a little sensitive sometimes, but it's all love. Shout out to you, dog. If you watch this episode before you actually appear on, you know, shout out to you, dog. You know who you are, Porch Monkey. Oh man, hey, bro, didn't we mention him on these O's? Oh man,
Probably.
nah. Remember when we was talking about him and Chris in the starting five? All them niggas in competition for the most kids. Oh man, I guess I'll just leave that freaking thing.
Damn, hold on. That boy said.
Oh god. So yeah, yeah.
I'm not walking into that one.
Nah, dog. I'm gonna let y'all talk about that Obama recession thing, because he tried to argue with me about it, and I was like, "Oh, Obama pulled us out of a recession. Oh, this is news to me."
Books now.
I guess so. It's okay. He's not woke, PJ. My channel is literally targeted to people like him. He's like literally a casual and like everything. Casual like anime person, casual Marvel fan, like casual video gamer. Like this man's just an all-around casual. So it's okay. The channel is literally targeted to people like him, not him specifically. So if you listen to this, Porch Monkey, don't get butthurt. Like I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about niggas like you. Because you know, if I really wanted to tell you about something, I could send you a message on Facebook.
Man, don't get no messed up voice messages sent to my motherfucking Instagram at th3.riv.
Bro,
This guy.
bro, if what you said already doesn't get some freaking bad messages in your Instagram.
Oh my god,
bro, this is gonna be like
on my SoundCloud, or my Instagram, or my Snapchat.
Oh man,
or my email.
Hey man, some publicity is still publicity, right? Hey man, if they listen to one of his songs just to hate on him, like he still got a listen, right? Like that's still a view he wouldn't have gotten without me. So I think I'm doing okay.
Hey man, I appreciate whatever comes out of this.
Exactly. That's literally how I'm looking at it.
It's a bunch of smoke. Bring it, goddamn.
Yup. Hey man, that's why the irony is about to be our theme song, bro. And like, yo, Riv, so I got an idea for like an intro video, right? Like, you know anything like about like cameras and like, you know, kind of like setting up a movie scene-ish type stuff, movie effects and all that good jazz? Or you know a guy?
I feel like I can figure it out because I know how to work the program if you can get a hold of it. But like as far as the actual cameras, yeah, I know a guy.
All right, cool. Because it's like I don't want it like a really long video. I literally want it just to be like 10 seconds. I want it to be the hook of
does
the
it have
song.
does that have to record you or anything like that? Like, are you trying to have like video, or can it just be all effects like with names and shit?
I want like both. You know what I mean? Like I want to have like a party type scene going on in the background, like while the song is playing, like to like make it look like it's the actual music video for the song that's playing in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like basically like a lip synced music video with like some people I know in real life, just to make it look good for the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think.
Like get a couple of people, like get a hotel room real quick, like fog it up with like a mini fog machine, make it look like a party. Like turn up in that hoe, have some people just over there drinking, chilling after we record like the 10-second video, just hang out and chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm actually trying to bring people together with this YouTube channel, dog. Trying to make waves. Like if this does take off, I think it could be like a somewhat decent thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there could be a lot of fun I could have out of this. Oh man, at least that's how I'm looking at it. Oh man,
Hey,
and
can
then
we talk about Cardi B on one episode?
oh, we definitely can, because I mean I would smooth love to roast her. Oh, but don't worry. Oh man. Ooh.
She is a part of these hoes.
Oh dang. Well, I guess that'll be these hoes part 2 with the person or one of the people I wanted to have on there during the first episode too. So hey,
Yeah.
yo, Riv, if I do another episode tomorrow night of these hoes, you down?
Hell yeah.
All right, cool, bet. I mean,
Shit.
you technically ain't got no hoes. You only got like a girlfriend, but you know, you can still chime in.
I mean, I'm gonna just check.
That man said he's a born again, a faithful man.
I might be Irish American tomorrow.
Oh man, that boy said, "Hey man, I was out here being a hoe, and then you know she tied me down." That girl Nene holding you down, bro.
Man, hey, look. That's another episode.
Nah, I wanted her to be on this episode, but it's all good. I'll come up with like some lighter topics that'll have like less what's the word I'm looking for?
Like, here's my thing about it. All right, look. I just like didn't want no opinions to get like crossed up. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell her, you know what I'm saying, it's just a roast, it's just a roast, it's just a roast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not about like preaching complete truths. Like we roasting and spitting truths at the same time. Like
she just lost interest in it after I explained like what my interpretation of it was, which was pretty right. You know what I'm saying? I figured this is how we would be doing things. Especially
okay, so tell her that if she wants to give me some topics and you know she just wants a platform to talk about them on, and she just wants me to chime in, and I won't say anything completely like ignorant. I'll just literally give like a nice, educated, well-spoken, articulate opinion. Tell her I'll do that too, because I want a bunch of different content on my channel for multiple different types of people.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I was trying to tell you in the text message, but I don't think like it was read clear, which is why I hate texting nowadays.
Yeah, like
punctuation, guys.
Not even. It's just I didn't send the words like they should have been sent, and like it's texting like he was at work. Like it's much faster to say, "Hey, tell her that I want to do a podcast with her where you know I don't act ignorant."
All right. I need you to either pick up a thesaurus or download thesaurus.com, or just not assume that I don't understand context.
Oh, I didn't send it like that. Like I really didn't. Like I was getting to it, but you know, I figured you were at work, so I was like, and then like when I got around to retexting you, I think it was like 9 or something like that, and I was like, yeah, he probably at work.
I wasn't even at work that late, but I had
like I'm talking about earlier today, because like wasn't I texting you this morning?
Yeah.
I'm talking about this morning. I was like, he at work, he ain't got his phone anyway, so I'll just wait till like later in the afternoon to let you know about this. But I didn't get around to it because, you know, I was chilling with the homeboy right here, and then I had to go get my brothers from daycare, and I had to babysit for a bit, so I got a little busy.
Yeah.
So tell her if she wants to do a podcast with me like this, if we just on Google Hangouts, just having a conversation about topics that she wants to talk about. If she just wants a platform with no viewers.
More than likely, she probably gonna plug and promote some of her art. Like I know she's trying to do commissions and stuff right now.
She can do that too.
what I can do is I'll share her Twitch link with you, and like, you know what I'm saying, you spread that around as you can if you want to. I'll share it with Fred too, because I expected giving a link or something like that to one of y'all would mean that both of y'all had access to it, but I'll just send it to both y'all individually just to make sure that there's no fusion, you know.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna end up doing, since that's a Twitch link, is like I'm gonna put it on my channel description. So like people will like click on the Jarice channel and they'll see like SoundCloud and they'll go to SoundCloud and they'll be like River Devon and they'll be like, who the hell is that? And they'll be like, oh, 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 that heat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, they might click on like Nene's artwork and then they'll be like, oh, that's not bad. Hey, she's got some good stuff too. Like maybe I can check her out on like YouTube or Twitch or something, you know?
Yeah.
I'm literally just trying to be like a nexus of entertainment for people. Like that is the goal here. So if you give me more content to promote on the channel and I can give people a platform for them to take off, maybe, like that's what I'll do. And then like another thing is, it's funny because like there's this dude on YouTube, his name is Etika. Like I'm not like racking on the guy, but he has like a serious mental problem right now. But I feel like if I would have started around the time he would have started, I think I could have like close to 1 million subs, because I think my content would have been legitly entertaining enough, you know, without the whole Nintendo exaggeration thing.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I think I could have got to like at least 200K subs if I started at the same time as him without the whole Joy-Con boys and like Splatoon 2 craziness that he put on his channel. But the dude has a mental problem. It's like, so hope he gets help. But you know, like we always clown in the black side of the YouTube community that I'm trying to hop into, right? It was probably because he was a Nintendo fanboy.
Yeah.
Hey man, like BG said, that Nintendo do crazy things to you. Nah, bro. I was on this one guy's podcast earlier today around like 6 o'clock, right? And he was talking about his buddy, like the guy's black, and he just converted from like being a Nintendo fanboy to like a PC gamer. And he was talking about like all the games he's playing on his PC right now. He's like, yeah, he's playing he named some like low end, like non-intensive graphically games, and I was like, that's just the leftover Nintendo fan in him just not utilizing his PC to the fullest. Like he doesn't realize that he has 60 frames and graphics now. Like it takes a while to adjust, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy when you go from console to PC, like, you know. Like 30 frames to 60 frames is a big jump. Like shout out to all the gamers out there.
I mean, bro, I was bored one day and just reading one of the descriptions on one of the newer products that our company is producing, and I'm like, bro, this is a 4K display. And then it was like, we're working on a 5K display. I'm like, damn, 5K.
Wait, don't they got them hoes at the place you work at?
Yeah. Now here's the thing, bro. What I thought about, like, kind of messed my head up, because I was like, damn, 5K. If 5K looks like this, how long is it gonna be before 4K looks like shit? Because we definitely not using tube TVs no more, and those were the best thing at one point. You know what I'm saying? You can say the same thing with every game console coming up. There was a point where we thought PlayStation 2 graphics were real. Then there was a point where we thought PlayStation 3 graphics were real. Now we're looking at PlayStation 4 graphics like they real. Now you're looking at computer graphics like they real. And it's like anything that was older, bro, looks like trash.
Don't worry, graphics in gaming aren't going to get too much better, because if they keep improving them, you're going to get what's called the uncanny valley, which is like when graphics look too real and it's like kind of nauseating. Like there are videos and like stuff about it on the internet. Like you can go look it up in your free time, because, you know, I ain't got time to explain everything. But yeah, so basically like it's kind of saying like games look so photorealistic, like it looks fake. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah. I was actually like curious about whether a concept like that existed. I just didn't know if it had a name. What was it called again?
the uncanny valley or uncanny valley.
Uncanny Valley.
Case in point, there's this video that you can watch. It's on YouTube. It's a real quick find. It's like a dude running Overwatch at like 8K. like on, I don't remember what his rig
What?
was, but yeah, he was running Overwatch at 8K. Look how bad that game looks as opposed to you just playing it at 1080p. And you would think the
Hold
8K would be like amazing, but it's not. Or 16K or something.
on.
He put it at some ridiculous resolution. Here, let me see if I can pull it up and link it in the chat. Or if you on YouTube, see if you can find it before me. Watch. I think it was 8K, 60 FPS. Yep.
If you is it called Overwatch 8K resolution definition?
Overwatch 8K UHD 7680 by 4320 max settings.
Yeah.
Look how bad that looks as opposed to just playing the game normally. Like put it in HD and all that. And you can't tell me that you think you want your games to look like this. Like I'm okay with what we got right now. Because like its move just looks like you playing a Disney Pixar movie that's like extremely jaggy because you're playing it at 60 FPS. Like, no. So this is like, yeah, we're gonna get into that territory eventually, and it's just like, nah. So yeah, that's just the thing about that. So yeah, you ain't never got to worry about games getting too realistic, bro. And if you want a case in point, the cost per.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have paused this. This looks terrible.
I know. And if you want an even better example, look at the. Well, let me ask you a question first. How big are you into PC gaming, River? Like, do you know a little bit? Do you know a lot? Like, rate yourself on PC gaming knowledge from 1 to 10.
I'm not. I'm gonna say I don't know a lot. You know, I'm like very casual because of the fact that I haven't had the time to like invest in the kind of games that I want. And then the whole religion, games are evil, all that good shit.
Oh yeah,
that's another episode.
Good old black cultural stereotypes. You know, the title that's main topic of this video that we keep coming back to, because you know,
yeah,
I don't know how long this freaking thing has been recording, but hey, we got a lot of content, and you know, hey,
yeah,
this shows dedication, so I ain't even tripping.
Wow.
But
conversation definitely go for a minute.
But yeah, so let me break it down for you since you know you don't know. I'll break it down real simple. So these new graphics cards for PCs came out. It's like the 2000 series cards, like the 2070 and the 2080. So they have this new graphics technology called ray tracing, and basically it's to like make reflections and fire and like all this extra stuff that you really don't care about when you play video games look better. It's like, yeah, I'm looking at reflections when I play video games. Okay, cool. I'm looking at how the fire moves when I play my video games. Like, no, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at frame rate and I'm looking at resolution. Those are the only two things that matter in my eyes, and details and like, you know, all that good stuff. Like resolution, details, frame
all
rate.
I care about is if it doesn't glitch. Like I shouldn't be able to like lean through a wall or like, you know what I'm saying, glitch through or behind a door or get stuck behind something on some stupid shit. You know, I got stuck behind something in Overwatch, bro. I was mad as hell.
Oh, that's not surprising. Don't worry. It's like Overwatch is a buggy game. We all know this, but at the same time, it's a dead game, so it's whatever. Like, ain't nobody playing that game no more, except for a guy we work with. But I'll let him live.
Oh, man. Yeah, let him live, man.
Hey,
let
man,
him live.
He still has. Wait, but technically, he started playing way later than everybody else, so he still has like the honeymoon period thing going on.
See, I did too, and I feel like I gave up on it before he did because of the fact that,
but at the same time, you're black, so you kind of can see past like a lot of stuff, you know, quicker than a Hispanic guy, I guess. / you're kind of woke, so you know you can kind of see past, you know, the bullshit.
Yeah, basically, and it's like I've given Apex a try, and I mean, I play it now because it's mildly entertaining. If it replaces Overwatch basically for when I just feel like playing some kind of shooter.
Exactly. So what you're saying is that Apex Legends is not actually a good game. It is literally just a game you're playing by default to replace another game, right?
I go as far as to say that. Yeah.
All right, cool. So shout out to Jack Move Johnny and Eric Hutz for the win. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta give them shout outs too to make my podcast grow a little bit. So, bro. So
But look, that's not to take anything away from it or anybody that plays it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I enjoy it. I can't shit on something that I enjoy, you know what I'm saying? So, but I take it for what it is. Because think about it. Nobody paid for it. Nobody's paying for it. If you're paying for anything other than probably a battle pass, which is $10, great. You paid $10 for a game. Don't pay no more for it. Like if you ain't wasting your money in it, you know what I'm saying, then why not? Because it's kind of shitting on all the rest of the stuff you're paying for. So I'm not saying it's the best game, but for a free game, it's pretty goddamn good.
I mean, yeah, I'm not arguing with free 99. Like, I'll never argue with a free game, no matter how bad it is. But like, I'm among the camp that thinks all battle royale games are trash because you literally just jump out of the sky, land, and hopefully don't die until you're the last man standing. That is
Yeah.
boring. Like, that is pointless. Like, oops, I died. Let me start over. Like, nothing happened. But let me put the woke spin on it for you, River. Right?
Yeah.
So you know why niggas love Apex Legends and like Fortnite and Battle Royale, right?
Why is that?
The real reason, because they're unsatisfied with their lives. Because guess what? In Fortnite, Battle Royales, any kind of Battle Royale games, guess what? You make a mistake, you die. You literally can just boom right back in the match. You got to probably wait like what 120 seconds or something like that for it to like re-queue you or whatever. But boom, you like just right there, basically back in the action, like nothing happened. Like, oh, I died. Yeah, let me start over.
Nah, bro, looking like me in GTA, new lobby.
Yep. So it just gives people the satisfaction of, oh, I made a mistake. Let me just start over. Reset
Sorry,
button.
I've been gone so long, by the way. I had to let my dog out. I was
Oh,
letting him out. I took a smoke break. While I was taking a smoke break, I took the trash out. Trying to,
I thought you fell asleep.
nah, not yet. Ain't even tired yet, bro. I'm fucking excited for tomorrow.
That boy
You
said
boys
that
excited.
OT.
Hell yeah, nigga, hype as hell. Nigga about to travel.
But
Like,
yeah,
bro,
but battle
it's
royale
like,
games they're just so trash. Like, oh, I died, start over. Try
I'm not gonna lie. Look. As far as the genre, I agree because I was never in Fortnite. I'm just in a like. Okay, I can shit on Fortnite, but I'm not gonna
Bro,
shit on
anybody
it.
can shit on
I
Fortnite.
actually
Fuck.
enjoy it.
Go ahead.
I actually, because like I said, I actually enjoy Apex. You know what I'm saying? I think the genre in itself is trash, but if there's nothing else to do, especially while I'm not buying games or whatever, if I wanted to take a break from like one of my RPGs or something or anything that's worth playing, why not play one that's free?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like here's my take on it, right? So like
It's a
PUBG,
game.
the game that started it all, right? The whole
Mhm.
battle royale craze.
I never played PUBG.
I played it for like all of 5 minutes. Trash. Like it's free on your phone. It's free on mobile if you want to play it on the go. But like, I'm not paying $30 for that game.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not paying $30 for PUBG on PC. I'm not doing
Say,
it. Like,
say, I was done. I was done when I found out boys was paying money for Clash of Clans, bro.
oh no,
Shout out to Clash of Clans.
that's
Shout out to
okay.
Clash
Let's
of
save the
Clans.
mobile
They
games
about
for
to
a
get
different topic.
oh
everybody.
Because
no,
They
oh no,
everybody entertained.
oh no, hold
I
on,
was done. I
hold
was done
on.
when I started wasting money on that.
Can I
You know
can I
what I'm
shout out a shitty game? Shout out to Club Penguin one time.
oh man, that's the OG, bro.
No,
Like,
no, I got one better. Shout out to Wizards 101 one time.
oh
saying?
no.
Hey, you want to do this? You want to do this? All
Shout
Go
right,
out to
bet.
ahead, bro.
Toontown Online.
Shout out to Neopets.
Ooh, oh
Oh
man.
man.
Shout out to OG RuneScape
Oh,
and
shout
Maple
out to
Story.
Dungeon Quest, or it was it Adventure Quest. What else were all those
Shout out
bad?
to Newgrounds, bro. What's
Oh,
up?
hey, what Newgrounds was lit? What you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Shout out,
Newgrounds, like the lit ones,
shout
like the
out to
lit
Kimo's
flashlights back in the
World.
day. It was like Newgrounds, Flash Portal, Armor Games. What else? Wasn't it like a Kick-Ass Games or something like that?
Bro, all of those was on Newgrounds. Like all the stick fighting games?
Bruh, yup. Bro, Newgrounds Rumble, bro, lit. Oh man. It's like
Yeah. How we end up? How did I step into this talking about flash games, and here we are talking about flash games?
because we're gamers, we're nerds. Like we're just gamers and nerds that are cooler than most nerds. Like that's all it is. It's like we're gamers, we're nerds, we're just the cool nerds. Oh man, like I'm literally making this to show some people on YouTube that hey, you can like anime and not be a weeaboo. like like just because you like
But you
anime.
are weeaboo scum, Jawan.
Oh, I most definitely am. You know, I got the body pillow, like I got everything, dog. I got the body pillow with the hole in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Hey man, I'm trying to eat.
Every time I answer the phone, I go mushy
Fuck.
mush.
This,
Oh man, I got a perm and everything, bro. And it's funny because they literally were just talking about it on Weapon Wheel. That's why you need to go watch it, River. It's
Mata,
literally the newest episode. It was on Mother's Day. And
mata,
yeah.
mata.
You can hear me be ignorant on there if you want. Bro, if you actually go, like if you don't even want to watch the video, if you just go and read the comments, bro, there are some butthurt white people because I was talking about the white pedophile guy. That was the topic. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, you're racist because you're pointing out the fact that he's white. Like, no, motherfuckers. Like, we're pointing out the fact that, okay, yeah, he's a pedophile. Okay, cool. Yeah, he lost 300,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? But at the end of the day, this dude is white, bro. If he come back and start making YouTube videos, bro, these white people gonna come back. like, let's just keep it 100. Like these white people only left because it's the politically correct thing to do. Like, oh my God, Pro Jared's a pedophile. I had better unsubscribe from him. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, I'm a pedophile. But when he comes back and starts making videos again, I'll just resubscribe to him because I actually like his content, even though he's a pedophile. Like that's all it is. And white people want to, damage control for it. Like, oh, you black people are just mad, bro. Some dude
So
put.
you saying it's like a subculture that's like, keeping some of these people afloat?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
there definitely is a subculture that is contributing
Like
to the
think about
black culture.
how they public image is damaged, but they still got people that will, make sure they still got some work going on.
I'm saying, and it's like, okay, some dude said I was bullied in school because I was talking about Pro Jared and just the fact that he's white and he's gonna come back to YouTube in like 6 months and just this never happened. This dude said I was bullied and I sounded butthurt. Like, bro, okay, so first of all, let me give you the rundown, right? So his YouTube name is Furtive Pygmy. And so I looked up the definition of what furtive and pygmies are. So apparently the word furtive means like trying to be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently pygmies are just short Africans. So I don't know what happens when you put two together.
Bruh.
Short sneaky African nigga?
Why did he just low-key explain Pickney? It Pickney them.
No,
Yeah.
Pygmy. Pygmy.
Yeah, but it's just, the patois way of saying that shit is pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you know what I mean, though. Like,
Jamaican, back me up.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Right.
The person who's supposed to be here, but he's taking
hit me with a, yeah, man.
Wait, where is he at, actually?
No, River's the Jamaican.
Let him mercy.
Oh, well, okay, so you the Jamaican for the day, River, I guess. You just...
No, River is actually Jamaican.
Oh, legit Jamaican?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Davis is Dominican, bro.
Yeah, no, he's an island nigga. Like, I know Davis ain't Jamaican. He's just a nigga from the island. I don't know which island, but from
Dominica. The Dominican Republic. The Republic of Dominica.
Hey man, that's a vast space.
I'm from Dominica.
That's a big area. That's just like Houston.
No, he says Dominica.
Oh man. Speaking of, where is he? Because
I don't know. He said he was supposed to be figuring some shit out. I told him River was in here. He probably left me on red. Oh, that's River sending me something. Like, there you go. He
you heard
heard
me
me
talking about him. Let's move. I swear to God, bro. Bro, I swear to God, black people have a sixth sense when niggas talking about them, bro. It's like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, bro.
Bro, hey, swear to God, bro. I took a little break when I was building them racks the other day. So I'm sitting outside and I'm in my head like just counting down from like random numbers. And every time I got to zero, somebody opened their door. It's like I'm sitting there, I'm like 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Somebody come up. So I'm like, hold on. 7, 6, 5, get down to 0. Somebody come down. Then I counted down from like 45. Nobody touched that door. So I got to 0. Somebody went inside.
Well, to be fair, like the days at that company are so like cut and dry for the most part with your scheduling, so it's kind of not surprising that you were able to do that.
I mean,
Because people generally break around the same time, like they walk out the front door around the same time. Like we weren't even in the same area, and I always caught you and homeboy going to break. Like, hey, y'all going to break? Yep. All right, cool. I'm going back to break.
I mean, like this was like a late break, but I mean, like, how did I just get like that used to everything that was going on around me? That's fucking crazy.
You've been there too long. You've been indoctrinated.
Shit.
Shout out to Mass Effect. If you've never played that series, go play it.
Bro, I feel like I shouldn't be able to know how many steps it is from the door to my seat.
I mean, how long you been there and you do the same routine almost every day?
Yeah.
Like literally, like I reached a point where I had to mix my routine up there because I was like, oh, 9:05, time to go take a piss. Like,
bro, I challenge myself and then like I get good and then I'm just asked to do more shit and then I'm like, bro, I can say fuck this whole job and start making extra money. Actually have time to like work on my music and stuff like that. But for some reason I feel like I'm just there.
You're comfortable.
most deaf, because that's one of the things. Like I saw a video about it. It was like why middle classmen like don't come up or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it was just a little excerpt, and it was just like most of the middle class citizens of America are literally just brainwashed to stay at a job that they don't like and just struggle. And you literally just said the same thing as the little excerpt I just read. So that's the only reason why I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a job. I gotta pay bills. You know, I got rent to pay.
They really got until the end of June for them to make good on all these promises because I think it's fucked up that they letting go of people in the midst of hiring people for June. I'm like,
oh, most def. We already talked about that because they getting rid of brown people and they gonna hire yellow and other lighter skin colored people.
I don't understand how they like, if it's not a racial issue, then why they separate me from all the other black people? All of them. All of them.
That's literally how they got me out the door, bro. Like, so.
Old girl don't work there no more. You see, they moved old boy. Well, they moved old boy from sitting next to me or whatever. I mean, I'm not too disappointed about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's no secret. You
sound happy, low key, my nigga. Like, you was probably like, yes.
Bro, like, okay, let me tell you a little story about this dude. I'm not gonna drop no names, you know what I'm saying? Cause
that man was musty, huh?
Right, that's another story. All right, you want to hear that story?
Save it for the Nintendo community thing about the Melee community. And niggas not taking showers.
Once upon a time, I came back to my seat and I suspiciously smelled doo-doo. The end.
He said doo-doo. Oh, hell no.
That boy got hit with that. It's doo-doo.
It was a hint of light poop. Like
he said light poop. Hey, man,
like light is in color or like light is in the amount?
I mean like a shark.
Oh, like that one meme about the fart trying to get in or the poop trying to get out. That man said poop, nah. Fart, oh yeah, you can come on in. Hello darkness, my old friend. Boy was mad, bro. Hey man, it happens to the best of us. Just remember, audience, future chat, don't trust every single one of your farts. Don't trust every fart. I think as adults we can all admit
this is coming from an expert. This is coming from an expert that trusted 4 too many farts. My nigga, don't. Nigga, trust 20% of your farts.
I think as an adult, I think we can honestly say we've had one instance of sharding ourselves. Whether you
Man.
want to come out and say it like or not, you can deny it to the grave. I think you've done it at least once. But
Nah, more than once.
I'm just
Hell
saying
yeah.
like everybody's done it
I'll say
once.
two.
But
Two is the least.
bro, but you know we gonna have those fuck boys that are, oh no, I ain't never sharded on myself. Y'all niggas just nasty. Like, okay, cool, yeah, bet,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
yeah.
I ain't saying it never happened. I'm just not gonna describe it.
I ain't saying it ain't never happened. I'm just saying gonna say the amount of times it happened.
Right.
Like I ain't out there. Just know it definitely did happen to me once. Just it has happened less than 8 times. I will say that. In my
Okay. All right. So look, I
Look,
remember.
man, I ain't out
how
here
we got.
avidly doing on myself.
I ain't either, but I'm saying it's anywhere between 1 and 8. You can take your shots in the comment section and gas me up if you want to.
You can try to guess how many mine was if you want to, because I never dropped no number. I just said that it happened. I'm not gonna say how many times it happened. I'm not gonna say where it happened. You know what
I'm saying like smooth. Like if you want to hear a doodle story, I can make a episode or embarrassing stories episode. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. So check it out. Boom. So look, old boy that used to be sitting next to me. I'm glad that he moved because of the fact that this nigga really thought I wanted to smoke, and now I do because of the fact that he thought he could try me while I was high. Allow me to explain. I'm not an arrogant person. I'm not cocky. I probably like say things that I think are funny or what have you. I probably say things in a serious manner. Like I'm the type of nigga. I'm a true Sagittarius. I have an arrow on my arm. I am the type of person to drop the truth and make you laugh at the same time. I'm a dangerous person if you let me talk for too long.
Wow, fuck with you so heavy, bro.
that's everybody here, Riv. Don't worry. Just I ain't a Sagittarius, but yeah, I got the worst zodiac. Shout outs to the Pisces.
Fish man. So anywho,
Discus.
you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you can do with that information what you will. So I probably said something man rubbed the dude wrong. And as a matter of fact, I remember what I said. Cause I don't know how we got onto the topic, but I remember me saying that
That
I'm
nigga
gonna
breath
say
was
whatever.
hot, huh? My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, River. Boy, had that little Caesar's breath.
Did he have the bang bang teeth? Like, did his teeth look like the keyboard on a piano? Like domino effect? Like black, white, black, white?
Like them episodes of Tom and Jerry where Tom got like his face smashed in the piano. Yeah.
Bro.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You know who I'm talking about too.
Hey man, you
the
leave
only man who needs to focus to go through a metal detector.
Boy, he gotta trust the heart of the cards.
That man need to concentrate.
You gotta trust the heart of the cards.
Bro, that nigga need plot armor to go through a metal detector.
Damn.
Bro, this nigga take a whole Dragon Ball Z arc to get through that bitch.
Nigga said the whole SS1 transformation.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, Goku went all Super Saiyan before that man walked through that metal detector.
Bro. This man better take his Ginyu Force looking ass.
Bro, Fairy Tail completed and ended before this man walked through the metal detector.
Hunter x Hunter came off a hiatus.
Bro. Bro, Hunter x Hunter will finish some days before that man make it through the metal detector. Like, bro, I ain't even gonna get into it. I'm gonna save that for another playlist I'm gonna make. Hey, yo, Rib, check it out, right? Here's the title for it. It's not gay if it's TSA. I know you seen the memes. So, nigga gonna smooth tell all of his horrible airport work stories.
All right.
Gonna be like that dude from Get Out.
Hell no. Hell no. Bro, so no, let me tell you, man. So I remember saying something to the effect of like, I'm gonna say whatever I want to say or what have you. And then I said, ain't nobody gonna stop me because who gonna try to stop me? Somebody strong? Hell no, you better get somebody stronger because I'm strong too, or whatever. So I'm guessing in his little weightlifting ego, because I mean, I hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? I benched the 135 a couple times and I can't move the next day. Big whoop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm not gonna say I'm out here, throwing the weights or what have you, but I do my thing. So for whatever reason, somebody that obviously looks like they could throw more weights than I ever could felt some kind of way because I said something like that. Really shows me how fragile his ego was, and he proved it by saying, "Hey man, I didn't like how you threatened me," and I'm like, I laughed because I was high, but it wasn't until I got home and I sobered up and I was like, hold on,
That nigga
hold,
said,
hold this motherfucker said what?
this nigga
So
went
I
and
just
got a motherfucking raincoat. I'm sorry.
This guy. Bro, so you know what I'm gonna like about this episode, right? So when people listen to podcasts, like they usually listen to it in the background, like while they're doing like other activities, right? So like if we got like a nice conversation going for like 3 hours and it's like, hey, this guy, let me check him out, let me just listen to him while I like work or something. He got a new podcast. He knew, let me check him out, bro. If they just listen to me for 3 hours and they like it and laugh, bro, that's increasing the likelihood that they'll sub to the channel. Cause like think about it, like the podcast that I watch, they're only like 2 hours.
This is how YouTube works, yes.
So
And if you can make people laugh, yes, they'll be inclined to tune in.
yeah, and if I make longer content than some of my competitors, quote unquote, hey subs, subscribe to me. I can give y'all a 3 hour podcast. I'm just saying, hey dog, help me out, subs. Audience chat that I may or may not ever have. Hey, come on, dog. Help a nigga grow. Oh man, that's all I'm saying. Like I literally broke it down for y'all logically just now. Like help a nigga out. But I'm just trying to be like that boy Danny Glover or Donald Glover, whatever you want to call him. Trying to get more likes than a white girl talking. Uh-oh.
look at you. Just gotta like.
Nah, that's the ex. Apparently she didn't ghost me in a few other things, but like since this podcast, I'm sure is like probably about 3 hours. I'll give it like, what time is it? I'll give it 5 more minutes. We'll cut it off at 11:20 on the dot.
All right.
Because I think we got more than enough content. Because I said 20 minutes. How long ago?
An hour ago, I guess.
Exactly. Like, hey, yo, Riv, quick 20 minutes.
I know, right? Hey, you listen to Jordan Peterson. You listen to Jordan Peterson. I'm gonna send you one of his books, The 12 Rules.
Does he have it in audiobook format?
You gotta buy it.
I could probably pirate it, actually. Wait, never mind. I ain't say that. Jordan Peterson, if you somehow hear this, my guy, like legit, if you somehow like come across his
he gonna roast you.
Oh, he definitely will, because I say ignorant ass shit in a funny way. But I'm actually a huge fan, dude. Like you, Ben Shapiro, and I don't know if you know who Tom Likas is, but he's another well-spoken, articulate individual who speaks on relationship drama. I don't know if he still airs, but his website is still up. So, he's kind of a well-spoken individual. So,
you know what I used to watch for comedy? I used to like watching Trevor Noah and Stephen Colbert and like
I did the guy Stephen Colbert.
John Oliver. Yeah, I used to like them. Now what I watch for comedy is niggas like Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity. These
bro, Jordan Peterson is like smooth. He is the funniest man on earth to me, bro. Especially when he did that interview with what's her name? And every time he says something, so you're saying that women shouldn't have to put up with this? Like, are you gonna stop paraphrasing him and literally just quote him ever? Like,
I like how. All right, look, with one of the Ben Shapiro videos, I like how the girl got up and like started asking questions, started going around in circles for asking questions for like 20 minutes, like intrinsically imposing upon his right to speak by saying that he was imposing upon her right to speak.
Yeah, because he's a straight white male, sir. So by existing, he's imposing on her right to speak because straight white males wrote the Bill of Rights. Therefore, it all has to fall back on them. That's the special snowflake way of thinking, by the way. No, I don't feel this way. I know it's not white
My thing is,
men,
my
whatever.
thing is that kind of thinking is damaging
It
because it's
really
It's
is.
like
toxic.
right, it's toxic and it's extremely damaging because of the fact that I mean, let's be realistic. Let's be really realistic. All right,
No
this is
jokes?
definitely gonna trigger some people. This is definitely gonna trigger some people
No
because
jokes right
I
now?
know, yeah. Because
Okay.
look, I know for a fact everybody on this call can say that there's a white person or somebody of another race that's benefited them, and I know for a fact they can say
Wait,
that there's
say that
somebody.
again, River. I didn't hear you. My notification came in.
I say that everybody here can say without a doubt that there's a person of another race that has benefited them in some kind of way. And they can also say that there's someone of their own race that has been some sort of detriment to them, despite, you know what I'm saying, them being your people. Basically, what I'm saying is all skin folk ain't kinfolk. We have to understand that, but at the same time, I feel like if that is a mission, if there is something that exists among all the other cultures, then that's probably where we need to start in order to improve. Because I'm getting tired of seeing like movies and videos and anime that predict the future or what have you, or depict the future, sorry, that depict the future and like we're nowhere to be found. And I'm like, that's crazy that somebody can actually, you know what I'm saying, put that out there for like 200-300 years in the future. We're not even there.
Okay, so yeah, this literally ties back to the main topic because I love telling people how everything I talk about somehow relates back to the main topic. So this goes back to Black culture, right? And you literally just said it, right? You said something that's been on my mind. It's like like my boy Fred said, it's been on my heart. It's been on
That
my
shit been marinating. It's been festering.
bro. This shit has been on my heart for years, right? Like I mean, literal years, like 365 days times like how old am I? 25. So I probably started developing this train of logic like when I was 16. So 25 minus 16, you do the math. But
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
But like, yeah, you literally said it, bro. Like things that depict the future, bro. The Simpsons, like a few other examples that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. Like, when they said Donald Trump is going to be president and the Patriots won and all that stuff. You really don't see black people in those kind of depictions. And there is a reason for that. And it's a reason a lot of black people don't want to admit to themselves. And it's just what I hate about black culture. And like, to me,
See,
black
that's
people are the epitome of the word hypocrisy, in my humble opinion. Like, niggas will love to fucking preach one thing and then not actually do it.
Bro, I got a clip. I got a
Play
clip I
it.
want to play.
Play
Hold
it.
on. Let me find it.
But yeah,
Let me
in my eyes, black people are the epitome of the word hypocrisy. Like,
oh
yeah, you
shit.
need
right.
to help your brother out and all that good jazz, but
Let me
like,
not die
No,
on ground. Just one sec. Sorry.
like trust me, I've seen examples of that. Like I'm not disputing that at all. I'm
I
just saying that it needs to
but
stop. Like the
yeah,
fact that we okay, you pointed out the problem. Now I'm just addressing that. At some point we gotta hold ourselves. We gotta hold each other accountable for the things that we say that we need to do and will do for each other. And we shouldn't like. I feel like just like Jordan Peterson said, anybody that's not trying to help shouldn't be trying to stop. Shouldn't be trying to stop the people that are. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, case in point. See, I can call myself out. Like, I'm not like out here in the streets trying to, actively better my society or whatever the case may be, but I'm hoping to make a change with this YouTube thing, right?
Yeah. I mean,
But
look. If you like, you listen to Jordan Peterson. He says clean your room. Basically, the way I take that is everything. Like you have to be what you want to project out to the world. So I feel like the people that want that change have to change within themselves first. Like, and that's point blank. Period. Whether that's gonna be, what I'm saying, a hard pill to swallow or not. And I even know there's things that I myself need to work on. I think admitting that
most
and
deaf, me
realizing
too,
what
man, me
those steps
too.
are, what those steps to that part of yourself is is the first step, and then you have to take action. You know what I'm saying? But if we deny it, then we'll never fix it. So yeah, I
That's
believe
why,
that.
bro, I'm looking forward to taking this trip
Yeah,
so
I
that way
mean,
I
like,
can get a whole nother perspective on myself, and try to better myself from this experience.
See, that's my thing about it. See, I think I've had enough experiences with enough people of enough different like backgrounds and nationalities to where I think I'm diverse enough and I'm introspective enough to make a pretty valid, well-educated, well-stated opinion, like in most cases. Because
Yeah.
I don't really see skin color and I associate myself with every color under the rainbow. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese, Indian, Nepal, I really don't care. If you cool
Right.
people, you cool people. And I
Again,
think
like
that
I
has led me to develop the mature mindset that I have today, as opposed to, yeah, I gotta be a hood nigga, hood
yeah,
nigga, trap city, bro. Like case in point, I'm gonna name drop him because it's just the first name,
like what
Malcolm.
I was saying. It's like no matter what you are, you know what I'm saying, on this planet, you know what I'm saying, nowhere in your role in, you know what I'm saying, this grand scheme of life, you know what I'm saying, are you guaranteed to, I mean, nowhere, you're not, you don't need to be an asshole. You don't have to be a shitty person,
You definitely
basically,
don't.
because all it does is create other shitty people, and then that creates good people that have to do shitty things in order to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? And
Can I add a point real quick to your point, River? So if you're a crappy person, shitty person, okay, cool, whatever the case may be, please do not expect the good people of the world to just cater and bend to you just because you're a good person. Because
No,
there's a
no,
lot of
no.
there's a lot of people like
That
me
has
that
something to do
literally.
with entitlement.
Yeah,
yeah,
I know. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Don't worry, I got it. Like there are a lot of people like me that preach, hey man, respect. You got to earn respect, dog. Like, like I'm sorry. Like when I approach somebody, like when I initially approach somebody, they have zero respect for me, like absolute zero. It's like, and for the most part, like nowadays, the way I feel about society, like people can say it's messed up, but like for the most part, like realistically, like I only consider Winfred to be my real friend. Sorry, I didn't mean to name drop you, but whatever. I consider him to be my one true friend that I have right now. Right?
yeah.
Like, okay,
Nigga, you
cool.
gay.
Hey, fuck you, dog. All right, cool. So he's my one and only
I
friend,
was
right?
like,
Everybody else is an acquaintance, confidant, or an associate, or an NPC.
Right.
Shout out to the Crumb Squad. Like the only two people right now that I actually care about are my mom and my granny.
Yeah.
Everybody else in society, I don't care what color you are, could literally get hit by a bus in front of me. Smooth, I'm not even calling 911. That's just the way I am, dog. Like, you can say it's messed up, but that's just the way I feel about most people. Like you, Riv, like, oh no, most deaf. I'm like, hey, dog, I got you. Like, you specifically, because we got kind of a connection, like low key. But anybody else, like Smooth, they could get hit by a bus straight in front of me. I ain't even calling 911. I'm gonna hit them with the, hey, dog. Hopefully somebody else see you and they'll call 911. But I've learned that helping people doesn't always end up well for you. Like,
Right.
sometimes you can literally do the right thing and still face repercussions. Like literally, like nothing you did was morally wrong, but you can still face repercussions. But
yeah,
I
but
might, I might tell that
Like,
story another day.
you could go into something with full good intentions and still get the short end of the stick. It's
Yeah,
like,
and not
damn.
be right like that because we plan things and like look at the end of a relationship. The only reason it hurts is because the things that you planned for didn't happen. If the other person didn't see it going that far, then they're not as hurt as you are. You know what I'm saying? But that's the root of, you know what I'm saying, all heartache is expectation. Now,
oh,
don't get me wrong. Don't get me
Mm.
wrong. I'm not saying that that is an excuse for things
no,
to
that's
go
definitely not. And we can go off on a tangent about that one if you
yeah,
want.
because I mean, let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. All right. If 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 and only if the Warriors win the championship, every last one of them gets the ring, whether they sat on the bench or not. Nobody else that played their heart out this whole season and even got to the end of the playoffs is getting that. You know what I'm saying? Equal opportunity does not equal equal outcome. We
Yep.
have to understand
But it's supposed to mean that because these
that.
feminist
No,
LGBT special snowflakes that like go to Ben Shapiro's freaking lectures and Jordan Peterson's lectures, that's what they preach. So clearly that's what's supposed to happen, right?
Look, here's my thing with that. All right, not to ridicule anybody that feels like they need to speak out about that stuff because of the fact that okay, so maybe some of the thinking has to change, but you have to give people time. You can't force that down their throat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, then at the same time too, you gotta like understand that if you don't understand what's going on, how do you expect anybody else to? You got to give everybody some kind of time to figure out what's going on. And I don't know, man. Like, even talking about it right now is uncomfortable because of the fact that I don't know it. I don't know what they have to go through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that has to, you know what I'm saying, what they have to deal with. But
Yeah,
with
you
that
don't know the whole what you're saying?
again, back to what I was saying. That's no excuse to just be a shitty person. Like for real. Because I know that there are people that are shitty to them for no reason. So it's like it's just a vicious cycle, bro. Again.
Me, I'm shitty for no reason.
See?
Okay, you're
Straight,
not
just
okay. You're just like me, so I'm not even gonna let you roast yourself like that one, dog. So you can try again. Like I'm gonna be a homie and not let you
nah,
roast yourself.
nah, fam, nah.
Like at
Grade A
least
shit bag.
okay, when you roast yourself, at least
Grade A
roast
shit
yourself
bag,
with
bro.
facts.
Jawan, Jawan. All the bullshit that I've done,
Okay,
all the stories that I've told. What?
okay. Let me ask you another question, right? In today's day and age, in 2019, right?
Right.
So you act like the thought culture we live in, and just society as a whole hasn't contributed to the things that you've done. So what you're telling me is basically like if these hoes wouldn't have went crazy and started promoting thought culture and everything would have remained the same, if these hoes would have been like wholesome and we would have been getting married and having kids and doing things the right way, quote unquote, you still would have been doing everything the exact same as you did already. Is that what you're telling me?
I can't. I can't answer that question because
Got him.
I live in the moment.
That's like an extremely hypothetical question. Like
It's
you
very
gotta
That's what I'm saying.
hypothetical. So
That's
just think about it. That's the point
that
of a
was
hypothetical.
like the reach. That was like the reach of 2019, bro.
Definitely
like
not.
My nigga went to Pluto. My nigga went to old Pluto.
old Pluto when it was still a planet.
Well, maybe I
Back when Earth-
overworded it, but
back
let
when
me
Earth
let me
was
break
still
it down for the audience or whatever that I might have. So if society wouldn't have changed, we wouldn't living in a thought culture. Do you guys think you would have been exactly the same as you are now? I can honestly say no. Like if these hoes wouldn't have went crazy, like I mean, hey, I'd probably have a chick, just like the niggas back in the 40s and 50s did. Like, they got with one hoe, had like 20 kids, and they kept it rolling. Like I'm pretty sure we'd still live in that culture, but these hoes ain't loyal these days.
I mean, see, look, when you say that, you have to go back and like reevaluate the things that shape that culture.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like if
I
that culture
mean,
stayed the
it's
exact same in 2019, Fred, would you be a hoe, quote unquote? You call yourself a hoe all the time. Like if we lived in
I
a good
don't know,
wholesome
bro,
culture still.
because
I would look. I would say
I'm literally in the moment type nigga. I can't tell you what I would do in a hypothetical. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I can't say what I would do either.
I can tell you what would think I would do, but in the
That's what
moment,
I'm asking you. That's
some
the point of a
completely different
hypothetical.
shit.
Like, what
hey,
do you
hold
think you would have
on.
done?
Hey, I'm gonna go on mute real fast. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, that boy he about to go take a doo doo.
Nah. I just need to go get something to eat. I'll be right back.
Oh
Uh
man.
oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Boy about to
We ain't about to hear from him all night.
that
Golly, that boy about to go get him that.
boy from cat to eat.
Oh yeah, that boy got all you can eat buffet with.
Nah, man. She got a bad hip right now. Hold on.
What that got to do with it?
Damn. He's dislocated it already.
Golly, it'll help the pain. Dislocate the other one. Oh man, bro, I need to rewatch that movie actually. But that was an okay movie. It was like a smooth 6.5 out of 10. It'll help that finger. Rate the other. Oh man, freaking Major Pain. Like, bro, I can't believe like I went so long without seeing that movie. But then again, I can't really say that because there's like a lot of classics, quote unquote, that I haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, I still get shit for not seeing movies. You ain't. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
Bruh. Before I saw Roots for the first time, bruh. Oh
I still
my.
ain't seen it.
Consider yourself lucky. That is like, I don't remember how long it was, but I mean, all in all, it's entertaining, but it's
It's
just because
basically our Titanic.
I'm saying I just didn't like it because I was forced to watch it. Like, Joanne, come here. You go sit down and watch this movie. Do I have to? Yes, you need to learn about our culture. It's like, oh my God. And it's like, this is where our divide comes from right here. Like, this is
Breathing
why
shit down people's throats.
I'm saying, like,
Forcing shit on people, yeah.
this is why I don't spend time with my mom. Like, literally the exact reason why I don't spend time with my mom.
All right, hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm gonna have to cut it short. I gotta go.
Nah, you good, man. We about to wrap it up. I'm just giving some closing thoughts, and I'm trying to wrap it up because I said 11:20 and it's 11:33. So
Yeah. All right,
go,
man.
just
Just
give
don't
us some
forget
closing
to
thoughts.
follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TH3RIP.
Oh my god.
Say that
Yeah.
again, River. I don't know if that notification interrupted you. Say all that again, please, to make it professional.
Yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at th3.riv. The real. Look for the lion.
Lion.
All right, y'all.
That
So
nigga say lion. My bad.
nah,
Yeah.
he the truth.
That's
Ironically,
joking,
like how you a
my boy
lion, but he the
Riv.
truth.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, that's a bet.
But I won't.
Damn.
Yup. They got the black man up out of there.
Hey, man.
R.I.P. in pieces.
I'm going to send you that link, man.
Oh man, don't worry. Like, cause since I'm in between jobs right now, I got a lot of time to work on this YouTube channel. So, I'm trying to do as much as I can before I start working again. And it doesn't take me long to actually find a job once I start looking. So yeah, I gotta work quick, fast, and in a hurry. So
Shit.
don't worry, I got you, bro. All your links. Send me Nene's links too. Obviously, you know what I mean by Nene. Just nickname.
Whip.
She
So-
hates that name.
I know, but I couldn't think of anything quick and clever to call her on the spot. I was just like, Nene.
She-Hulk.
Podcast.
No.
Nigga calls
No.
Nigga calls She-Hulk. He said, hold on. He said, hold on one damn minute.
Boy, how many names I got for your boy Shazam?
Oh my gosh, Shazam, Shaboopy,
Wait, who?
my supervisor. He said,
Oh. Ooh, I
kick
know
his ass, Seabass.
that boy Seabiscuit.
Oh man.
No. Shoe polish.
He said shoe box. Nigga.
Hey, I told that boy, hey man, it was an old dude that bumped into that man, dog, and like he just wouldn't move out the way. So he just threw his hands up, and I looked up at him. I was like, "Yeah, man, you should have shaboxed that boy."
He's a shabak. Oh my god, bro!
Yeah,
no, that shit had me dying earlier. He was telling me, or I was telling him about a tier 4 that I had that smelled like piss and had like yellow liquid on it. Like, oh no, oh no, biohazard. Nope. So yeah, I was telling him about it, and like I put it on the wrong hold or whatever. Wait, what happened?
Swiss Miss instant piss.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Instant. Instant. Oh,
Hey man, quit distracting Real with these stories. He said he had to go now.
All right, yeah.
We're trying to hold this man hostage.
All right, man, this ice cream finna melt. All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
God damn, black people always eating. Jesus. All right, so yeah, y'all, that was my boy Riv. His SoundCloud and his girl's Twitch is gonna be on my YouTube page. You should go check them out. They're just like local musicians / artists, just local talent. I'm just trying to give them a platform to, maybe make a come up on. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can get like a couple of thousand subs in this crumb side community, that'll give them a platform to show off some of their work. And then, you know, if they have YouTube channels and stuff too, you can go check them out and support them as well. Cause, you know, it don't cost you no money to support another Black person and, you know, just try to give them the chance to make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Keep the
Like,
black dollar in the Black community, y'all.
bruh, did you steal that from Weapon Wheel?
No, I did not.
Oh
Killer
man.
Mike,
There you go. Cause
have you
yeah,
watched this
what's his
shit?
name? Quoted that, but I didn't watch the interview myself. So
Watch that shit. It's on Netflix, bro.
how long is it?
It's a series. Uh,
Wait, how
I
long is each
count
episode then?
probably like either 12 minutes or 20 minutes. I can't remember.
Ah, okay. How many episodes?
Mm,
I mean, I'll probably get around to it because
maybe 12.
realistically, it's going to be the type of content that's going to go on this channel anyway to promote like philosophical and analytical thinking anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know there are probably some dudes in my chat or comment section, or if there are some dudes that go back in time and listen to this after, you know, it's a little old, if I ever get a following. But, you know, I'm gonna just call out, you know, some of the people that might listen to it in the future, just because, you know, like my vocabulary is a little bit more advanced than most. I'm not trying to, you know, be arrogant or whatever, but like, and then I talk fast sometimes, especially like when I'm trying to spill out a lot of my thoughts. Man, can you agree with that, Fred? After knowing me
Bro,
for
you
a
repeat
decade,
yourself.
like, yeah. So,
Goddamn, nigga, you said the same 6 things in the past 3 videos.
I mean, hey, people act like they can't hear it. Got to say the same thing over and over.
Nah, you gotta repeat shit so people can get the message. Um,
That doesn't help.
but yeah,
That doesn't work. Like when you find me a way to like actually make these people listen, I mean, I'm all ears. But like I think society as a whole was done in like 2012. To be honest, I think that was just like after the whole Mayan apocalypse thing. I just think like society just took a nosedive. It's like, oh, we're all still alive. Oh, I got to go to work tomorrow. But
I think your boy might be trying to hop in.
ooh,
Davis.
oh, we about to hop up out of here. He'll be on tomorrow. Like I'll hit him up after I get home from Conroe because you know I got to go to drill tomorrow. Do some army stuff. Got to go save the world.
Well, I told him to hop in. It ain't too late
Well, yeah, we
already.
still going, but he ain't gonna be on too long. Like I'm just giving.
If he hops on.
Yeah, I'm saying if he hops on before I finish giving my closing monologue, I guess. But yeah, so my word choice and my wordplay is a little bit more advanced, and my debate tactics are a little bit more advanced than most because I took communications application in high school / debate one. So I know a lot of debate tactics and debate points that I emulate from Ben Shapiro / Jordan Peterson / Tom Likas. So it's not just me literally just listening to them. It's just me just getting reminded of shit I learned in high school, realistically. Like things like conceding the point, letting your debater win, and then just having them debate the point again to look like an idiot. Like that's something people do all the time. Charlemagne does it. Go actually listen to Charlemagne. It's like that's why I like Charlemagne so much. One, he's from South Carolina, and two, like he just plays off of people's emotions and their like freaking knee-jerk reactions, and people take the bait so much, and I love it. But Charlemagne knows what he's doing. So shout out to him. Breakfast Club, Donkey of the Day, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. And I made that monologue extra long so homeboy could hop in here. What? All right, y'all. I guess this is the next generation of Black folks. I'm not even gonna call these videos the Real Millennials anymore because I'm gonna rebrand the channel as the Real Millennials. Like it's gonna be Jerice and the Real Millennials. It'll have like everybody's names and stuff. Like once I get like a banner and logo made of all the people that frequent my channel and all that good stuff. So yeah, don't worry, guys. Like the content / like you know stuff will improve as time goes on because you know nothing's ever perfect when it first starts. But I got a lot of ideas to show that you know I think I can make good content, but only time will tell. Like I said, I'm giving
Rome
this.
wasn't built in a day, bro.
I'm saying, like I said, I'm giving this 365 days. If I don't have at least 365 subs, that's one sub a day. Like if I feel like if I can't even get that, I'm definitely not meant for YouTube. Like you mean to tell me I can't at least have like a day where like maybe I got 5 subs to make up for the subs that I didn't get for like 5 days in a row? Like so.
Try to promote your channel more if you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on Twitter. Like, because I don't use Twitter at all. Like, I think Twitter is like literally pointless.
You got to use more than just Twitter though. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, I already
You might
got
have
my.
to start going Facebook Live, bro.
Yeah, no, like I've
Oh
already
shit.
I made a Facebook like page for my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like one of those
Mhm.
like Eurese's like YouTube page thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably gonna use that more than my Twitter for like the memes and stuff that I post. Because like a lot of my good memes come from like just years and years of Twitter. So all my shit posts are on Facebook. Oops, I misspoke. Like all my good memes are on Facebook, and I don't feel like saving photo and freaking go to Twitter and then freaking post it to Twitter. I don't feel like doing that. So I'm a smooth just link my Facebook, YouTube fan page or whatever. Like, hey, if y'all like hilarious memes and just all this other extra stuff, like, yeah, check out my Facebook page. That's not my real Facebook page because y'all not getting on my real friends list. But this nigga still ain't here, bro. I'm literally pulling stuff out of my ass. Oh my god. All right. Real Millennials episode 4. If this ain't even the Real Millennials episode 4, Jarice and the Real Millennials. I don't know, whatever I'm gonna call this playlist. Fred, you want to give your outro, dog?
Fuck y'all niggas.
Jesus, I'm literally talking out of my ass to try to wait for this guy so he can introduce himself. But we out.